XO full clinic. Give me a sec. Alright. Bro, I was working on shit until like 2 seconds before the live. I was supposed to be taking a day off today, you know what I mean? Like, I was gonna work on stuff for the stream, and I did. I actually got something cool running for you guys that I managed to mostly... Okay, I haven't tested everything. I was able to set up all of the APIs and everything right before stream, so I guess we're gonna do it live, and if something breaks, it is what it is. It's gonna be for you guys to figure it out. How's the global announcement? Well, it's gonna happen in like an hour, so... Let's break some shit? Hell yeah. Okay, just give me a second to finish setting up. But yeah, now you are... Jesus Christ, dude. Stop it! My PC! No, the stuff I set up for you guys is you're gonna be able to capture the chat now. So you're gonna be able to claim a faction winner for the chat, and the name of the victor is also gonna be showed. So that's why, like, you see the chat window on the left now. There's a small flag up there, and you can redeem with channel points a faction to be the conqueror of chat. And when you do, it's also going to show your name in the leaderboard. So I've got all of the API set up. It should be working. Chat member like Pokemon? Nah. Not quite. Can you show the most important cleric streamer skills? Sure. Why not? I mean, I'm assuming you're meaning for PvE, right? So for PvE, LOP is number 1. You're going to be using it every time, unless you have a channel in the group, in which case you don't use it. And then for us, Benevolence is always there. Noble Aura is always there. Amplification is always there. Earth Punishment is always there. And if you happen to have a channel in the group, and, you know, you're not going to be using EOP, you use Voice of Doom instead. Oh, and Resurrection is always there as well. On Global, we're probably going to be dropping... We're probably going to be dropping, whatchamacallit, Amplification for Resurrection during Prog. But yeah. Let me do this, actually. I've only been here for 2 minutes, and I've already spent 6,000 points. Hell yeah. Well, it seems to be working. It was a mess to set up. Like, I'm not gonna lie. On your name for a second, yeah, because obviously I was running the test prior, so it was only like showing up with my name. Like, it takes a second to update the text document. It's like basically the way I have it set up is when you redeem, it sends your username to a text document, and it toggles on and off certain sources on OBS, and then it reads your name from that. So yeah, there's a second lag, I guess, on the text, but I mean, that's as good as I could get it. So at least it works. Hello, Rakos. I'm doing alright. I have a bit of a headache. Because I had a bit of a long night, and also I really rushed to get some stuff done today before stream, because again, I wasn't supposed to be streaming today. Shut the fuck up, Anchovy. Because I had to make all of the assets for that. I had to like set up the APIs, like set up all the sources and figure out how everything works. But at least it's set up now. Yeah, at least it's something fun extra for you guys to do. Surely. You guys are having fun, right? Jesus Christ. But the only thing is right now I have a 30-minute cooldown on capturing the chat. I might reduce it, but yeah, just for testing purposes. I'm planning on doing a video build guide for Cleric and or Templar. I'm not going to be making straight up build guide for each class because the PvE building guide covers everything. Like the thing is you don't need to be knowing anything more than that, right? And I don't really want to go into too much specifics because the said specifics keep changing every week. Like the PvE guide I released should give you the tools to figure it out. What I'm going to be doing though is going to be a class introduction like type video. Hello Rolex. Live stream today, yeah. NCA is finally coming out of silence. I mean, we'll see exactly how relevant it is, but you know, I kind of have to be there. Hello Rayo, Yaru, sorry, completely butchered that. Can you tell I'm tired? Can you tell today was supposed to be my fucking break day? Fucking NC South, dude. There's like one fucking day in the week I always take a break in. Do you see the podcast with Esselon and COO? I don't. I genuinely did not. I watched a little bit at the beginning and I stopped watching. That's it. So I don't know exactly what was said to what extent. I think so for a beta. I mean, I'm not really tired, I just have a bit of a headache, is all. Because I basically speedran like the plans I have for today. To make it in time before stream. I haven't eaten anything, I probably won't eat until after stream, like yeah. I missed Nama again, XD. Like, X fucking D. I mean, who's surprised at this point? Or you took something against it? Nah. Like, I had some stuff to do this morning, so I woke up, did the stuff I had to do, came back home, and then I worked on the stuff that I just talked about. Make some food and eat? Nah. Alright. Don't forget to drink. I am hydrated. Do not worry about that. Hydrating is easy. But I mean, it's not going to be like an egregiously long stream anyways. Like, I'm gonna do some stuff right now, and then we're gonna react to stuff, and then I'll be doing some stuff afterwards, and we'll be discussing about what we just saw while I do stuff, and then that's gonna be that. It's a bit of a bonus stream today, as it may. Alright. Also, I kind of decided on what I wanted to do with both the stream and YouTube for the coming weeks. I'm probably gonna be uploading a video sometime, probably next week, just going over the plans for the coming 2 months. But yeah, long story short, I'm gonna be leveling a gladiator and a soul on stream before I make the class introduction guide, so this way I'm gonna be able to get my own footage. And I'm probably going to be tackling the dungeons I haven't covered yet next. Just get that out of the way, because that doesn't require me to wait for NCSoft to confirm changes or something, right? So just get those out of the way, and then afterwards make the class introduction videos, and then afterwards make the the global start guide and what mistakes not to make, so on and so forth. Like these are gonna be the next few videos. Do you have an up-to-date build for Cleric? I mean, bread and butter right now for Cleric is just LMB Condemnation, and then the other level 20s are gonna be Bolt, Divine Aura. That's it. That's all you need to know. And then for the rest, you can just follow my the PvE building guide I just posted. Cleric follows the exact same rules. There was a guy on the Ascent, Sakina economy is much more. I mean, yeah. I mean, whatever. I mean, I genuinely just completely disengage from engaging with those type of people personally. I am very ban happy. I will say that on YouTube. Like, if you make a well-constructed comment, even if it's negative or something, like I happily answer. But if you're just saying nonsense or you're clearly just rage baiting, you're just out of my channel. Personally, I don't even engage with it. I just don't care. I have too many things to do in my throughout my day to be giving any time to these people. Alright. I also did some Chanter stuff off stream. Well, very little. I just did a bit of scavenging for Stigma shards. Same here, and I love it. Yeah, I mean, again, life's too complicated to be giving time to professional, miserable people. You know what I mean? Like, at the end of the day, it's interesting to have discussions about stuff, but some people are just not worth discussing with. You know what I mean? Like, some people are just NPCs, and honestly, it's just better to just not interact with them. I'm going to have some characters on the US servers with global. Nah, I'm going to be 100% focused on the EU. EU is going to be my region of choice. I'm going to be going pretty hard on it. Also, I've decided that on global, I'm going to be making one of every class. Like, when it comes to my ults, I'm not going to go the min-max route. I'm actually going to make one of every class. So this way, I'll be able to keep up with what's happening to every class, pretty much. I still want to, like, stay aligned with all of that, right? So, yeah. Oh, right. Okay, so the energy situation on this character is okay. Let me check my ranger. I get having discussions. Some people are literally single-digit IQ or are not capable of discussing something in good faith. Yeah, exactly. And again, like, I don't know. There's definitely like interesting discussions to have about everything. Like, nothing is black and white, right? Like, everything has nuance. But you can just tell when someone is not interested in having a healthy discussion. You know what I mean? In which case, yeah, just completely ignore them. I want to talk about bad stuff. It's not just about that, Yaru. It's also the people who are, like, refusing to discuss the good, like, who only want to talk the good as well. Like, it goes both ways, because again, there's nuance in everything, right? But there's a way to go about things, and there's a way to make discussions interesting without looking like a complete dipshit. You know what I mean? Which again is why I just don't really interact with any of that, because at the end of the day, the only thing that I personally care about is, am I having fun? Right? And is my community having fun? And like focusing on my actual content, like releasing quality content that actually helps people who want to play the game, right? Because why would I make content for people who don't want to play a game? It's pointless, right? It's just like, I'm literally just swinging, I'm just grasping at straws to get views at this point. So I'm just not interested in doing that, right? 50 Shades of Grey everywhere, yes, exactly. Okay, right, my energy. Okay, the energy on this character isn't too bad. I thought it was a lot worse. Yeah, okay, I did a couple of things actually. I got my SM to 3k, so my SM is now able to do middle rush. And I got my assassin to 2.7k, so my assassin is now able to do Ludra, right? So that is out of the way. I did some work on the Channer, I did some work on the Ranger, and as I said, I'm gonna be making a Gladiator and a Sork next. So I'm just going to settle down on the Channer in a comfortable position to be able to do Corroded, which I'm almost there. And then after that, I'm gonna be making those characters, and I'm gonna, like, you know, do some surface level building with them, just to be able to record my own footage for every class from my class introduction guide. Because I don't want to use B-roll for 2 classes, right? Doesn't make any sense. I'd rather just fork the 20 bucks to be able to make a better video. You can also just log my dad. Nah, it's okay. It's fine. Has a sorcerer ult. Oh yeah, that's true actually. But I mean, it's fine. You don't want to do a level 16 class video like some streamers? Yeah, no, that's not what I'm interested in. When will the announcement be? Also, hello thrice. It's gonna be in like 50 minutes. I mean, we're gonna be swapping to the live stream in like 43 minutes. I guess I'll just do some random ass dungeons until then. Okay, I mean, the Arcana situation on this character is fine. Did I? Okay, I did. So this character just needs to do the dungeon. That's it. So I guess let's do some dungeons with this character. This guy's probably not gonna take me. This guy wants fucking 550k for that, even though he's 400k. A question for my Templar friend: how does Comrade in Arms target a player? Does it select the lowest HP player, the closest targeted player? Isn't Comrade in Arms just AoE? Yeah, fucking 400k kicking a 500k shot. I'll just make my own group. That's fine. I think Comrade in Arms is just AoE across the entire group, and then just like targets the closest people, right? Pretty sure that's what it is. It's for the whole group? Yeah, that's what I thought. It's just an AoE bodyguard, right? Everyone is in range? Yeah. Alright, that was a full party skill? Yeah. Like pretty much all of your mitigation in Templar is AoE. Like so is Warding Strike and stuff. I mean, honestly, just fucking everything is AoE on Templar. Even your attack buffs. Wait, Templar and Cleric? Yeah. And buffs are set buffs only? Yeah, Banner is only self. But all of the group stuff is, like what I mean is, all of the group stuff doesn't target only one guy, it's always the whole group if it's a group thing, right? Unlike Cleric that actually has isolated single target stuff. Actually, now that I think about it, isn't Cleric the only class that has stuff that only targets one group member? I think that's the case, right? Immunity is a whole group. Yeah, but Healing Light is only one target. Well, technically, it's you and another target. Hello, Arak. Healed all the party, yeah. I mean, it might as well be, though, with the 3 stacks and the low cooldown, like, you can just spam that shit. It's all smart casting, no frames to mouse over. Nope. It's either AoE and it hits the entire group, or it automatically targets the lowest health group member in the case of a Healing Light. And no one is doing Citadel right now. I guess it's 1 AM server time. I guess that's fair. Hello, Shy. Wasn't Throne frame healing? Yeah. Throne had a couple of things. Throne had a targeted healing, mouse over healing, and also you were able to have like a support target. Like you could have an enemy targeted and also a group member as a secondary target where your single target stuff automatically went to. Just a random target, the closest target to the Cleric. Healing Light? No. Healing Light automatically targets the lowest health group member that is the closest to you. Well, that is within range, I guess. Group AP to heal. It was just different. I mean, I like the way AION2 does it though, it's pretty chill. Moyen de rivaliser avec les mecs qui font le cash-up sur AION2. C'est pas un jeu PVP, Arc. La réponse c'est oui. Hein, le cash-up sur ce jeu, t'auras jamais besoin de le faire. Mais en termes de PVP, c'est... En fait, le truc, faut vraiment comprendre que c'est pas un jeu PVP. Il y a du PVP, mais c'est pas ta priorité du tout. Du tout. Well, has that issue with add-ons UI bloat for rate frames? Yeah. I mean, I know some people don't like it, right? Like, I know some people prefer to play the game of whack-a-mole with the health bars and everything. But... yeah. Cleric in AION2 is easier to play in AION1. Yeah. Supports in this game, I mean, to be fair, every class in this game is pretty simple to play. Supports are pretty chill, like, Supports are basically just DPS classes with heal buttons, and the only thing that you need to care about when it comes to healing is just your position relative to the other people, as well as obviously the health of the group and buffs and debuffs, so on and so forth. But for the rest, it's just purely positioning based. But honestly, I think it's fine. Like, I do like it. As someone who actually plays supports in like every game, like honestly, I kind of like it. Des brebis, on est d'accord, comme un... Les trois quarts de ta... Comment dire? Surtout quand tu parles de late game, les trois quarts de ta source de pouvoir en PvP est farmée sur ce stuff. Le swipe, c'est que pour l'enchantement. Et il y a des aspects du PvP où l'enchantement a une grosse importance, certes, surtout quand tu parles du early game. Mais sur late game, on parle vraiment d'AP, de médailles, de potentiel, et c'est que des trucs qui sont grind. Donc la réponse est fondamentalement oui. Peut-être pas sur du early game, parce que encore une fois, sur du early game, bah, tes ressources, tu as besoin de les mettre en PvE, donc tu vas pas nécessairement pouvoir upkeep un stat PvP, mais sur du late game, oui. I've always played support as well. This is my first time actually main tank. Like, yeah. I mean, as someone who again plays support in like every game I play, because again, I'm always the guy that is okay to play support while everyone wants to play DPS. Like, fundamentally, I genuinely do not mind it the way it is in this game. Like, it's really chill. It's really chill. Can someone translate? I have an American education. It's just someone asking about like PvP and PvP equipment. Oh, wait, I need to change that. They're back buying some snacks for the stream. Good idea. The auto target on heal makes Cleric kind of boring. I mean, some people will find that to be the case. Personally, I don't really find like having to target your group member by clicking on a window or clicking on a shortcut to be particularly like engaging as a support. So I honestly don't give a shit, right? Because on the flip side, at least, the game has you do like a DPS rotation, like just like any other DPS class, right? Whereas, like in a game like Throne, for example, 90% of the time you're just sitting, holding your dick in your hand, waiting for someone to drop health before pressing a fucking heal button. You know what I mean? That's boring. This game actually has you do a DPS rotation and then heal people on top of it, which to me is more engaging. But you know, at the end of the day, to each their own, right? I understand both sides of the argument. Best max. I mean, it would be possible, but again, like the fact that the game has you do a DPS rotation on carry, yeah. All game by having it auto, not on frames, yeah, exactly. That's the other thing. Like, you get to actually like look at the game instead of looking at a auto frame. Je suis aussi sur Twitch, oui. Je suis principalement sur Twitch. Just watched recent play throw anybody, compare what AION2's skill effects look. It looks cool. I mean, I don't want to rag on Throne, right? Because at the end of the day, Throne had some good ideas and so on and so forth, but I mean, yeah, just... Although I will say that the SFX work on AION2 isn't the best I've seen. Like, again, I'm just a sucker for the AION1 SFX and PFX personally. And thanks for AION. It's hard to build gameplay for healers. Some people want to only heal their bow, like the Wokemon party frame. Yeah. Exactly. Like the thing is, broadly speaking, you're never gonna make everyone happy, but I do think that the way AION2 has it is a good compromise, especially since it makes it very easy to like jump in as a support. Like it's I mean, we see the direct result, right? There's so many fucking healers in this game, you know what I mean? Whereas if you played Throne, right, since we're on the topic of Throne, if you played Throne, finding a healer was fucking mission impossible. Nobody fucking played healer, right? Whereas on AION2, finding supports is not difficult at all. And that is in part thanks to the fact that the class is more accessible, right? So, you know, pros and cons at the end of the day. Personally, I don't mind it. But it kind of goes hand in hand with, like, the combat in AION2 in general. Like, the combat in AION2 is just more simple overall, right? And if you can't come to terms with that, then yeah, it is what it is, I guess. Okay, who just put my baguette on cooldown? Well, it's a half-second cooldown for now, but I'm going to lower if you guys want. You can still claim meteors though. That's the one that hasn't been claimed yet. Surely you would want to do that, right? Knowing you. Like again, I think one mental shift that people need to take with AION2 in general is that the game is not built to be sweaty or highly competitive or anything, right? The game is just built to be accessible and fun, which if you're, you know, if you're like hyper competitive, and like I get it because I am hyper competitive. If you are hyper competitive, I understand that it can be a bit frustrating, you know, to not have as much skill expression and so on and so forth. But I think once you understand that and you accept it and just focus on having fun with the game becomes incredibly fun. Like once you remove those like mental shackles, like those mental barriers, right? You're gonna be able to have fun. All of the stuff is on cooldown. I think no one claimed Helios. I mean, maybe someone did. All unks now, chill games are the way now. Yeah. And like, I'd be lying if I said that. I honestly, it's a bit refreshing to be playing this game after, you know, after sweating my balls off on other games in the past. I'm a fucking grandfather now. Yeah, I mean that's Unk Deluxe status. Like for me personally, I've had my time, right? Like I've had my fair share of showing everyone I had a huge dick on multiple games, right? I'm kind of done with that. I just want to have fun. And this game is perfect for that. And thanks for the follow, Mammy. Now, that's not to say that I don't, you know, I don't hope that AION2 doesn't get any deeper. Like, again, I've been saying every day that I do want the PvE to get even more complicated, right? Because I enjoy doing that. But, you know, I'm not losing my mind over, like, the more simple combat and stuff like that anymore. Les DPS metteurs, il y a un DPS metteur personnel en jeu. Ouais. Personnellement, je l'aimais pas parce que bon, on va un peu les couilles. J'ai un ping de merde, donc je sais que mon DPS pue la merde. Donc voilà quoi. God damn. I can claim what? yeah. Exactly. That's what I thought. At this moment, real people with my real PP over the decade don't need to chase digital PP points. Yeah, exactly. Like, I'm good. Le in-game est que personnel, oui. Il y a du third party qui est pour le groupe entier, pardon. I mean, that's not to say that I'm not going to be sweaty, right? As well, but, you know. I'm not getting upset over the more modern design, because that's just the way MMOs are nowadays. Change down to the... Yeah, exactly. Like, I don't want them to become DPS checks either. I just want, like, you know, alpha mechanics, personally. Like, that's what I'm looking for. Because I'm very excited about the PvE in this game, like, genuinely. Like, they've shown that they can do anything, and I really want to see them push the end up, right? Like, that's honestly that's the main thing. Because they have shown us that they can do so much, I do want to see them do as much, you know what I mean? Like, I'm looking forward to have combats that transition in, like, underwater and in the air and, like, with crazy mechanics and stuff. You know what mechanic I want to see in game? Is it ETH attack? Is that the joke? Is that the punchline, Raiden? Do you want me to make an ETH attack faction? The build that you have on Shugo for your Cleric is correct. Perhaps, I don't know. I don't even know what I have equipped on Cleric right now. I think I'm on PvE gear, right? But I don't know how accurate Cleric is. I don't know how accurate like Shugo is on my Cleric build. Mountain Ether Tech Mech, no, we can't have that, Payton. I'll take camera cleanup after it. Nah, I'm good, dude. I'm good. Brother, I'm already giving you a bunch of useless shit to spend your channel points on. Like, you're able to put a really tacky armor on the avatar now, which I'm already regretting putting. And you're not able to claim ownership of chat. Isn't that enough? Your greed disgusts me. Is there anything special to be announced that we're waiting on Opal? We don't know what they're gonna say. I mean, at the end of the day, it's pretty likely just going to be very, you know, run-of-the-mill stuff. There is probably no coincidence in that they just added the swiping limit stuff in the client, and now all of a sudden NCA is doing a live stream, so there is a real chance they're going to be talking about that, right? But other than that, it's probably going to be the usual, like, they're just going to fucking stream Fire Temple or something and just, like, talk about surface level stuff. Me, personally, what I want to see is the stuff that actually matters, right? I want to see them talk about the pacing of Season 1, right? Like, I would like for them to delay 3-star dungeons as well as Stage 4 Transcendence into Week 2. I would like them to delay Ludra release into Week 3 or 4. I would like them to delay hard mode until like a month and a half has passed, right? Like, I want them to deal with all of that. And I also want them to say that they're going to move the Horn Dragon equipment crafting material into late Season 2 to early Season 3. That is what I want to see, right? Like, this is the main stuff I want to see. Are they gonna talk about that? Probably not. But I guess I'll be waiting to be surprised, right? General game overview, like combat. Yeah, it's gonna be... my expectation is that they're gonna do exactly what Korea did before the game released, right? And gonna leave it at that. And maybe they're going to throw a curveball by discussing the swipe limit, right? And Deloff, thanks for the follow. Damn, Deloff, aren't you the NCA guy? But thanks for the follow, dude. Am I spot on? You can tell. No one will knock on you. They might be discussing the swiping limit stuff, and other than that, it's probably going to be run-of-the-mill stuff. I got it, my Pharaoh. I guess it kind of looks like that, yeah. That's true. Don't expect the audience to have played Taiwan and watching content. Yeah, exactly. Which is why I'm not expecting them to, like, you know, tackle the actual topics. But, you know, I'll be waiting to perhaps get surprised. And also, very important, I am waiting for a proof that Tico is still alive, right? Until I see this guy in the flesh, I'm not gonna be convinced. Oh my god, bro. Oh my fucking god, bro. I can see them talking about Horn Dragon because of other people not wanting Taiwan Korea. Yeah, exactly. Like, this is why I don't think that they're gonna be talking about it. But, you know. This one, most into should consider placing a pyramid in the back. I mean, hey, if enough people ask for it, maybe I'll do just that. What about that? Would be nice if they answer some of the most asked questions from Discord. I haven't seen that Q&A. I mean, I guess that is the one thing they could do, right? Like, Korea does Q&A, so maybe they will as well. You know what, chat? What I want them to do, right, is they have me on speed dial. During the live stream, just fucking call me on Discord. Let me ask my questions. I've been meaning to ask so many questions for so long now. Q&A will answer? Yeah, we'll see. Streaming is becoming a dress-up simulator. I mean, hey, you guys wanted some fun stuff to spend points on? I'm delivering, alright? Is it gonna start in 30 minutes? Yeah, just about. Like 29 minutes. I'm gonna be running some more dungeons and then I'll switch over to the live stream like 5 minutes prior or something. Streamer trying to use his position for personal gain. Hell yeah, I am. Brother, as I've said, it doesn't matter if I get big, it doesn't matter if I make money or anything. The end game is to shake Tico's hand, alright? I've been saying this since day one. I don't care about anything else. Okay, but live stream me at least. Yeah, you fucking better believe. God, how would I even show up to a real life event actually? Do I need to make some like fucking Hatsune Miku like hologram shit? Is that the path I've taken? Oh my god. Wait, you don't look like that in real life? Yeah, no, totally. It's a webcam. Just take a plane and live your life. Real Cam Inc. Nah, that's not happening. $1 million. Yeah, I know. Not even, dude. Why? I mean, it's a mix. I mean, I've talked about it on stream before, right? It's a mix of different things. Like, I did used to have a webcam, like when I streamed Final Fantasy 14, like 7 years ago. But I mean, there's a couple of things that came with that, right? Like, first of all, people are weird on the internet, and they will just actively dox you sometimes. So it's for anonymity, and also like just the stuff that comes with having a webcam, like, you know, having to have proper lights, having to dress up properly. Like, I can't, especially with like the heat waves and everything, right? It is liberating to be able to just be naked, right, and just sweat my ass off without having to care about how I look on the live stream, right? So it's, you know, mix of different things. I just like it this way, and also I think it's, you know, it's different, right? I do like to be doing something different. He likes being naked on stream. Okay, well, that's not exactly what I said, but wait, you mean you guys don't see his webcam? That's only for the tier 3 sub, Raiden. We talked about this. Rookie champion. No, it's just, I don't know. I just wanted to have like some sort of tacky armor, like redeemed, that is like really expensive, and for some reason people keep paying for it. So I guess it is what it is. Maybe I should make it a temporary thing. Like, it only turns it on for like a couple of minutes. I don't know. I'll think about it. It's a work in progress. Yeah, no one is wearing clothes in chat right now. Brother, how do you think people are affording to buy the Guna skins on AION2? They're not buying clothes in real life. They're only buying it in AION2. I will not be making a naked ult for the avatar. It doesn't matter how many times you guys ask it. Hell yeah, Raiden. That's the spirit. You are the target audience. Okay, can we not have 2 Clerics? It's 380, go away. Like let's, you know, I'm down to be grabbing low gear score people, but let's be reasonable on the comp. And for 10k, brother. Do you guys how much work it is to be working on this avatar stuff? Do you guys know how much work it is to keep adding like those redeems and stuff? I know. I know. I appreciate you. Very cool. Quiet streamer. We're here for the yap and not the complaining. Yeah, that's fair. This is you can be yourself. Yeah, alright, dude. Stop it. Stop it. Man, you guys chose to be unhinged when like an NC guy showed up in the chat. That's fucked up. What do you want same gear? Who comes out on top? SM or Ranger? I mean, SM versus Ranger, I would say is like probably skewed towards the Ranger in PvP. Is there an NCA? I mean, Delot followed earlier. Like he's a fella on the NC team, yeah. We're real and not like a bunch of double-faced guys. True. Hello, how are you doing? I'm doing alright. Slight headache, you know. I had a bit of a hectic day trying to get everything done before the live stream because NCSoft decided to wake up on the day, on my usual fucking break day, because of course they did, right? So, you know. But other than that, I'm doing great. Never trust the internet and always check if there's toilet paper before you start. True. Please don't censor Guna skins in the West. I think that's like the one thing they have confirmed, right? Okay. To be fair, they have said they're not going to censor the skins, but they've never said they're going to bring in all the skins, right? I thought break day is Monday. Well, it's supposed to be Friday and Monday. Like, these are the days I usually work on videos, right? And today I had plans to work on stream stuff, which I did, right? I did manage to get everything out before today's stream, so round of applause. I do hope you guys enjoy the chat capture feature I added. Around 2 minutes, yeah. I do need to keep an eye out because otherwise I'm just gonna keep running shit and just accidentally skip this stream. I mean, you guys will not let me, I'm sure. Fastest unsub if I don't save Guna skin in shop by like minute 2. True. Immediate refund of the early access package. I will intentionally be quiet, of course. My character is not safe to stream, brother. This game is not safe to stream. Like, I mean, I told you guys, right? Like, if you zoom in too close on some of the, you know, the goonier skins, and you're also streaming on YouTube, YouTube will age restrict the bot. And yes, that has happened to me. That should tell you enough, right? Max camera angle, yeah, exactly. I mean, I was able to keep the part out, right? Like, to cut it out, but, you know. Yeah, it says, yeah. I mean, it really depends on the skin. Like, so I think there's some very specific skins that trigger it for some reason. Are you a gooner? Not really. I don't partake in the gooning skins, but you know, no hate for people who do. You guys pay the bills for NC stuff. Is there a console function in this game like you can set camera distance? Yeah. I mean, it's the same as usual, right? Like right now I'm playing on max, and also some specific content slash fights will have a wider, like longer camera distance. Like Cleric or Azure Breath, for example. Like on those fights you can zoom out really far. Surely. Hello, you kidding? I'm really glad all of the API stuff I set up like right before stream began is actually working. That would have been really inconvenient if I had to redo everything. Need very soon to change my paste on the CPU cooler. I did not change the best 1.5 year. I think I haven't changed mine in like 6 months. I'm probably due at some point, but man, I can't be bothered. Holy shit. But it's probably a little dry. Watching live with you? Yeah. I decided to live stream it. I will probably make, like, upload, if there's anything meaningful, I will probably be uploading the VOD as well on YouTube. We'll see. If it's just like, if the live stream is just them going over Fight Temple and saying, in AION2 you can press buttons to execute skills, then I'm not gonna upload it, obviously, right? But if there's anything meaningful, then sure, why not? I don't have a video release this week anyway, so why not? Like again, like I have very specific things I would like to see during today's live stream. I'm not expecting to see them, but I guess we'll see. Same as Japan one. It's probably going to be like some very introductory. Okay. The only thing is I don't think it's a coincidence if they added the swipe limitation stuff in the client and all of a sudden NCA is doing a live stream. So I think that's the wild card. I think there's a pretty good chance they're going to talk about it, right? That's the one thing, right? I think the rest is going to be pretty run-of-the-mill. I mean, hey, maybe they will talk about the early access packages. Like, maybe they will add like a month of sub in them, and they're going to announce it in that. Probably not, but who knows? You're supposed to use paste, not pasta. Mamma mia, dude. Just fucking dumps a whole plate of spaghetti on your CPU. Yeah, that'll do. Protected. Oh, they don't say anything about the Founders Pack. Going to be awkward, yeah. Grandma is dying 5 days early, true. I mean, it's just one of those wildcards, right? Probably not. Like, it's probably just gonna be run-of-the-mill stuff. I do hope they address some in-game stuff. Like, it would be nice to at least know the pacing of Season 1. If they want to talk about that, whether it's gonna be sped up, whether they're going to, like, you know, spread out the content release, like, who knows. Yo, nice new armor, thanks. People in chat have paid a lot for it to be active. Early to talk about that, whether it's after Gamescom. Yeah, we'll see. Like, again, this is technically their first, like, actual live stream about this, so it's definitely gonna be very surface level stuff. There will be some live stream for NC, yep, in 12 minutes. 12 minutes. So, like, I do one more dungeon, and then I'm gonna switch over to their live stream. And it will react together. Can't wait to say Tico. Hell yeah, dude. That would be the real news, dude. Again, I'm choosing not to believe that Tico is alive until I see him on stream. So, your move, NCSoft. Doing good Reddit afterwards, it's gonna be glorious. Yeah, I can't wait to not read Reddit as usual. They announced an early access for an extra $100. Ah, yes. Finally, some good fucking content. The early access deluxe fuck my ass package. The loader price of $115, you get to just you get to be in maintenance for 3 more days. Can we ask them to bring us Taco Bell first? Because like to be I mean, I guess, yeah. I mean, we could ask them to add that in a package, surely. Well, they're even streaming. I mean, their live stream is linked in the thing, right? So, yeah, if you go into the AION2 info channel on my Discord, the link is there. But I mean, I guess it doesn't matter. You can just watch my stream, right? Carry you out these days? Ah, yes. North America has a problem with the Taco Bell salad or whatever. That's what I saw. Imagine. AION2 official on Twitch? Yeah, yeah. Do you guys think they had to call themselves AION2 official because someone else already called themselves AION2? Yeah, it's on Twitch and YouTube. On the same channel they posted the trailers on. Mountain Dew collab. God, I hope they never do fucking soft drink collabs. Those were so bad on Final Fantasy 14. Ooh, you can get a code to get a mount in the bottle cap, but only in one country. Okay. I guess I'll be buying a fucking bottle of Coke for $200 on eBay then, thanks. Thoughts on the AION2 community broadcaster, Searchang? Honestly, no idea. I mean, I guess we're about to find out, right? Pizza Hut collab. Oh my fucking god, dude. Drink 20 sodas to get the code for a $10 item. Yeah. Let's not do that. I mean, I hope they're just going to do the usual, right? Like, if you're gonna be doing any campaigns, just do like drop campaigns and gift sub campaigns on Twitch, right? These are accessible to everyone. So just leave it at that, right? And also it means I'm making more money. I'm sorry Pedro Pascal was featured, the guy attended and opened up a door, really? But anyway, give me a code. He had a case of Mountain Dew sitting in his house. Damn. Yeah, no, I hope they never do any of those. I mean, I guess they might do those, but probably just Korea exclusive stuff. Maybe. Korea loves those types of collaborations. But I had other plans today. Like, I was gonna try to make the chat a bit prettier too. Like, I was gonna try to actually make a combined chat for YouTube and Twitch, and make it look a bit better. But obviously, I didn't quite have enough time to do that. So, I guess later. Mountain Dew collab in 14th on Ring Soda. I pour like 10 of them down the drain. Wow. Yeah, I mean, that's the stuff I'm talking about. Where it's like, oh, it's available in the EU, only in the UK. Oh, fuck me, I guess. AION2 stream starting in rough 10 minutes, we'll be getting something new. It's probably going to be run-of-the-mill stuff. Like, as I said, the main wildcard is going to be the swipe limitation stuff, because it's a bit of a big coincidence for them to be adding this in the client, and then all of a sudden NCA pops up. Again, I'm hoping for the stuff that pertains to the game, so pacing of Season 1, like removal of Horn Dragon in Season 1, like stuff like that, right? But it's probably not gonna get announced in this one because it's too early for actual gameplay focused stuff. So it's probably just gonna be the usual like early stuff that both Japan, Korea, Taiwan had. Probably down to a T. Five minutes? Yeah. We're gonna be switching over to React in right after this. Just in time. Maybe new cast now. Do not have your expectations high, chat, alright? Just be happy that NCA is coming out of their fucking slumber. Because surely that means they're gonna start doing this more often, right? Surely. Vacation timed on, yeah. The RuPaul on September 17th could add things to Found Effect. That is very unlikely. I think all of that is set in stone, but who knows, right? All of those dead shot resets, man. Makes the brain chemicals go brr. Official in 5 minutes. Yep, we're gonna switch to their stream right after this, and we're gonna react together. Yep. Just kill the boss. Just put the fries in the bag. Right. Maybe extra time. I mean, they had some special build, right? All right. React time. Hello, pizza. Is there any way to make a different Stinger Steel preset? Nope. Not yet, although it is something they have said they're going to be doing. Did I VPN crash? Okay, no, the game is just flagging for some reason. Okay. Let me open it up. Surely they're going to be on the startup page already, right? Jesus! They haven't started the stream yet. I guess we're going to be sitting on this for a second. My ears! Alright, let me mute the in-game audio as well. Hope you all have the bullshit bingo card ready. Yeah, I probably should have prepared a bingo card. I mean, I was too busy with other stuff, man. Sometimes the games are GPUs and brewing hot hair into your apartment for no reason. I mean, I'm gonna be playing the game right after that, so nah. Fine. Do they not have a stop? They don't have a splash screen for the offline stream? That's crazy. Crazy work. 5 years. Okay, well, that was less than a frame. Not live and no counter. That's crazy. Like the Korean one goes live like 15 minutes prior. But not having an offline screen is crazy though. Isn't that a YouTube link as well? Okay, hold up. Just open both in case one is slightly delayed or something. Announcements, AION2 news. Okay, there we go. This one. Let's visit the website. And nothing's live net. I don't have a plan live on YouTube. Yeah, I guess they're just doing it raw. But you guys need to have an offline like splash screen, man. And don't need to have access to the offline screen. Surely that's what it is. Early access package for offline stream. Yeah, there's 2 minutes left. Like, how is this not? Okay. Do you think they're just going to launch the live and just play a video and it's not actually going to be live? Do you guys think that's what it is? Because maybe that's what it is. Maybe they're just going to like play a video. Which like, just fucking release the video, I guess. But okay, sure, why not? Video, yeah. Yes, put me as a splash screen. That's gonna go over well for you, definitely. No expectations at all here? Yeah, same. I mean, I have stuff that I want to see, and then I have stuff that I know I'm gonna see, and then I have stuff that might be showing up, right? But overall, I'm not going in with huge expectations. This is like the first quote-unquote official live stream, so... Why the sub is in your best interest? I mean, they can just leave that to me. Like, I've been saying, y'all need to have the sub in this game. Okay. It's time. You guys are late. What is this? Okay, wait, they're live. Let me refresh. There we go. Ah, yes, starting soon, 0-0. Great. That should be sent out for you guys, so this one I'm not hiding anything. Yeah, you guys fucked up. You guys forgot to broadcast the fucking timer. Oh. Bro, are you serious? Are we doing this? There's no way. Oh, man. And thanks for the forward preview. You're telling me I could have eaten dinner right now. This is what you're telling me. I'm gonna have a panic attack. I take a shower, be right back. Well, I could be doing a dungeon right now, but what if they just stop the starting stream screen and just start it? It's just 10 minutes. Yeah, but I mean, you know, it was 8 p.m. starting time. Like, okay, the main thing is Korea, when they say starting time, that's when they actually start the stream, not the timer. But it's just a bit funny. Well, I guess Is there any open world stuff I have to do? You know, I have to do my duties on my Cleric. Yeah. I guess let me do my duties real quick. I'll just leave the audio running, so this way if people start talking, I will hear them. It's unprofessional. I mean, I legit think they just didn't think about it. Surely they have it. Okay, let me lower it a little bit. Just a little bit. There we go. 20,000 viewers. I mean, it's split between YouTube and Twitch, right? And also, people who were AFK on the page probably don't have the live. Like, they need to refresh. At least I had to. Short notice, yeah, true. Yeah, they did post about this like literally yesterday, actually. Hello, I'm Korean user. Hello, Korean user. Would you prefer Asmo or either side? I don't particularly care too much. I'm just gonna play whatever, like the people I'm gonna be playing with want to play. What expensive steak today, and this fucking thing is like a shoelace for the fucking my money back. Damn, that's crazy. Hello, Eugen. And yeah, fucking sue me. Who has the better maps to traverse? Helios is more condensed and easier to... I mean, it's kind of the same as AION2 actually, like... Helios is more condensed and easier to traverse overall. But, I mean, it kind of doesn't matter since you can just fly anywhere anyways. So, yeah. Guess everything is on Old Guard. Hello, reporting on duty. Hello, Steris. At least we're getting some nice background music, you know? Could be worse. Stream over already? It hasn't started yet. They started the countdown at 8. So we're just, yeah, we're waiting 5 more minutes now. Just doing some duties until then, you know? Because I do need to do them for the sub pass or whatever, like the thing for the 20 Odell. They made me check, man. They made me check. That was fucked up. But now this is for some reason like 50 times louder. NB16? Yeah, I haven't fully respec yet. I mean, it kind of doesn't matter too much, because am I paying the EA now? Is your DD per character per server? It's per server. How dare them cut the music? Yeah, the other one, the other one was the superior music. Can we go back? I've heard this one like too many times already. Of the announcement stream. I mean, we haven't seen the meat on the bone yet. You know? I think that's everything. That's gonna be just in time. Oh, give me the keys. Thank you. Alright. Should be like 2 minutes left, right? Yeah, right. It's time to lean back on my chair. What's over here in Taiwan? I'm on Nihon. Let's see. I'm in Nihon too? Well, there you go. Man, Nihon was so good, and then the server transfers happened, and right now it's a bit rough. I'm sharing? Ah. Did you sell in preparation for Global? I mean, it's honestly, if you're gonna be doing this, it's a smart thing to do. It's like if you wait last minute. Oh, sorry, I just hit the mic. Sorry, that wasn't loud. If you wait like too last minute, like the prices are gonna plummet, right? So I also want to be on Nihon. The server, right? You mean the server? You're playing with Arthur's? Yeah, I'm in his pre-made, yeah. Sanctuary and stuff. Mute game sound? Yeah, I'm muted. Yeah, there's no game sound. So for 5k, Jesus. Good lord. I'm surprised people on Taiwan are willing to pay that much. I spent way more. Yeah, I get that, right? But like, the stuff has plummeted so much on Taiwan, you would think. Supreme Commander Man, of course. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's fair. But I mean, not bad, not bad. Like, I'm gonna be keeping mine just to explore new content when it comes out, because we're gonna be behind for a while on Global, right? What did I miss? Nothing? Yeah, nothing. It starts in 10 seconds. Okay, let me refresh just to make sure I'm like actually aligned. And I'm getting an ad. They didn't fucking turn off pre-roll ads. Alright, well, we're gonna miss the first 10 seconds, chat. It's okay. You played yourself, yeah. YouTube? Nah, it's fine. I'm just gonna wait the 10 seconds.
Crédit Mutuel, une banque qui appartient à ses clients, ça change tout.
Here later to talk about the NC America's mission on publishing and the future with you, the community. But first, because you've been waiting so patiently with us, I do have a special guest, Gator, who is our senior producer.
Yes, Gator. That's the thing on the Discord as well, right? And I think, isn't that the guy we saw in the...
glad to finally be here.
Okay, that's
I've been playing AION2 behind the scenes for a very long time.
I'm
just excited to be able to get out in front of everybody and be able to talk about the game.
Yeah, okay, so you've been playing for a while, so I gotta ask, which faction did you choose and which class are you rocking?
Yep, so I'm a Cleric, Asmodean Cleric. I picked Cleric because I like to be in kind of that leadership role, but
does he watch my videos?
Supportive in a sense, you know, the Cleric, you know, heals the group, has that resurrection, which is awesome.
Yeah.
If you're familiar. So that's kind of where I went with that.
Is this a video?
Yeah,
I'm
I mean,
not
it also feels
sure.
pretty good to be like the core person in that group, right? Like you can come to me for
Nice
healing,
double
or
stream,
I don't
yeah.
know, man. Maybe I won't res you. We'll see.
Yeah. No, we'll meet Void later on, and I've used my resurrect several
It does look like a
times
video,
for him,
yeah.
so he appreciates it.
Oh man, I'm sure he's gonna love hearing that. But yeah, so let's talk about AION2, right? We have some new players in chat who probably don't know the game,
yeah,
they
there's a
probably
new
don't know the
redeem
history
roster.
behind it. So could you give us a little bit more detail on that?
Yeah, so for those who don't know, AION2 is kind of the next generation of the franchise. And where we took AION2 is really where we envisioned AION going back when we made it over 20 years ago. So the technology has finally caught up to kind of what our vision was. So one of the things that we're really happy about is just the freedom of exploration. Atreya is a living,
so they
breathing,
are doing
beautiful
the
world.
Korean thing
And if
so
you
far.
see something like a Balar ship up in the sky, you're able to go pop your wings out, fly up there and explore. So we really wanted to not limit you. If you can see it, you can get there.
Okay. So
Rustico,
if you can
true.
reach ships that are that high up, how big is the map then? I mean, especially for people who may have played AION 1.
It's 36 times bigger. Yeah,
if
we've
you
heard
played
that before.
AION 1, AION 2 is 36 times the size of AION
Yeah.
1. Just the map alone.
Just
All right.
okay. That's a lot. I see why we need wings. That's a lot. Would you say that you love the flying? And like, is that one of your favorite ways
Yeah,
to traverse?
flying to me in AION 2, it just feels seamless. Like that's one of the things that I really love. Like you're on the ground, you're doing some quests, you want to go from this mountain to that mountain, you just pop your wings out and you fly over and you get to go,
So,
you get to go there.
The map
That's
of
awesome. I
Old
love
God
that
is
you can go at
36
any time
times
that you
bigger.
want.
It's
Okay, so
you
I
know.
really want to talk about the character customization because I mean the wings just really add to the outfit. But let's talk about making a
prepared lines.
character.
I mean, so far
There's
this is
so
just
many
like
options. I've never seen a character
pretty much exactly
creator where it's so
the
in
stuff
depth.
Korea went
And
on right before they
Do you
released.
have a number on how many options we have?
Yeah, so moving from AION 1 to AION 2, we really wanted to make sure the customization of the character really grew with the game. So we have over 200 different customization options, ranging from different hairstyles. You can do like a two-tone hair, so many different sliders if you want to make your face
People
a
don't know
specific
anything?
way.
Yeah, most
like,
likely.
For example, Void's character is kind of a superstar, and mine is kind of a very unique, greenish, ogre-ish type of character. So, we wouldn't be best friends maybe in real life, but, that's kind of just the diversity of what you can do. And I'm really excited to see kind of what the global audience puts together. I mean, there's so many different cultures, so many different people that, I'm really excited to see just the diversity of what people
Company
are making
domain.
in this character creator.
Yeah, chat. Can you actually tell us if you're going to make a pretty character or if you're going to go his way and make something unique? This is not pre-recorded, by the way. I see y'all. This is live. Okay.
Make
We
out a
see
new
this.
build. I mean,
You
it's
would
gonna be
also
the
like a
current
polo
build,
shirt?
just stuck on
I
season
mean,
1.
Hey,
Maybe in the game we can add that too. Imagine.
I'll talk to somebody. Maybe we can get some out there.
That could be fun.
I
Yeah.
know some people.
Anyways, yeah. So customization. Obviously, we talk about maybe we add the polo shirt, but can you customize every
Looks
single
pre-recorded?
piece of
Oh,
gear
that's
that you
it's
have?
100%
Yes, so in
pre-recorded.
AION 2, the customization doesn't just stop at your character. You have every different slot is customizable. So if you want to have, for example, a beautiful, elegant gown, or maybe you wear a badass Zekel armor set, which you just saw there on the screen pretty much. That's the one I rock, by the way. It's totally up to you. So you can mix and match if you want to have something on your chest, your pants, your boots, your wings, for example. So if you want to have like a cowboy hat and you want to rock a skirt or whatever it may be, it's really up to you to kind of decide. So
Who the
you
goon,
can make
for
something
real,
that's
for
as
real.
beautiful as what you see on the screen, or you could make something fun, goofy. I mean, I'm just excited to see what people do and they put out there.
I
Do you
mean,
have
we'll
a
see.
favorite
The
outfit
stream
that
just
you kind of
began.
always rock
Maybe
with,
we'll have
or-
some
I was using
surprises.
Zekel's outfit from our
Yeah,
Nightmare
nice Kina,
Dungeons.
though.
That was my
Nice
personal
Kina.
favorite if I wanted to look badass. But if not, I did make that one that you're seeing on screen with
Oh,
the
cute.
hat there.
Oh, that's so cute. Okay, I mean, yes, so we can talk about clothing
Maybe someone's
and
clicking
how you
around.
look as in
It's
your face,
hard to
your
know
hair,
right
and
now. It
your
really
body
looks
types,
pre-recorded,
What
but-
about the pets? Because I love them so much. There's some really cute ones. So can you go into details about the pet system, how many we can possibly collect?
Yeah, so on global launch, there's going to be over 200 pets to collect from the start. It's,
Do they have
it's
a chat?
really something we took a lot of time into.
I mean,
But
chat
as
is
you're
there,
seeing
yeah.
here as we're going
I'm
through,
choosing
we
not
really
to read
worked
it
on
because
getting different,
I value my
vector
mental
spots
health.
on those sets, so you can mount them in different ways. And just to keep in mind, the pets for us are also serving as your mount. So as you see here, for example, that bird will carry you from its talons. You can sit on like a shoulder of a big monster. The one that I personally rock, you'll see here in a couple seconds, it's the ogre. That's my favorite.
Damn, another
my-
one pets.
But yeah, I mean, we really worked on making it so that it feels like you're in a different spot. For example, you sit in that coffin for
I'm
this
good.
slime
No.
spider
Does it
bug.
interact with chat?
No,
I mean,
that's
if they do, it's gonna be
I
like for
the
a
cuter
Q&A
ones,
type
like that.
stuff.
That's
Yeah.
that moon was me when I woke up this morning. I'm
We'll
so
see.
This one
tired.
is a fan favorite. The dog balloon. Arista Meow is also a classic that's going to be coming up here. A lot of people love the Arista Meow.
Oh, it's so cute.
So they'll be by your
Cat
side
mount
throughout the world.
mention.
And something that we're bringing to the global launch is going to be the pet auto loot system. So for those of you that are familiar with
Baby
farming
meow
in
ignored.
the world, your pet's now going to be able to go and collect that loot, which is going to be awesome.
That's so cool. I love that. So
Damn,
they really
default
do
UI.
serve more
Ugh,
of a function than just
disgusting.
looking cute, being at your side, and you taking them out to go on walks and everything.
If that's what you want to do, explore Atreya. The world is so
Level
beautiful.
50.
If you want to just go walk around with your
Why
pet
is
and
bro
take them for
level
a walk.
50?
Yeah, it is
Go ahead.
absolutely gorgeous.
I mean, it's a test build, right?
You said there are 200 pets. So how do you collect them? I mean, you just
So almost anything that you see in the world is going to be something that can be a mount or a pet. So you'll just go out, you'll go kill them, and you'll farm them up. And another thing that we're bringing to the global launch is we're going to move down from max level of 5 to 3. So if you're familiar with pet farming, that's going to be something that we wanted to do to kind of just slow that down for you, make it so it's something that doesn't feel as heavy of an investment.
Interesting.
So I think that's something that should be appreciated.
If they're willing to do that,
that's amazing.
they're going to be willing to do other stuff.
It looks gorgeous, by the way. I love the traversal through the lands and how you can have flight or you can take your pet out, although some of them, I don't know how they shrink and then get bigger. Like, it doesn't make sense, but you know what? It's magical. It's okay.
They are willing to
but-
talk about
Yeah, exactly.
game
Okay,
systems,
so chat,
chat.
actually, we have
What did they
a
say?
good
They are
surprise
lowering
for
the
you. We
pet
are going to
maximum
be
level
giving
to
away
3 at the
20
beginning of the game.
Founders packs, and they're going to be the ultimate Founders packs. So if you want to enter, you should use the word Daeva, D-A-E-V-A,
The
to
genius?
enter,
Yeah,
and that'll be
but-
the keyword. So
You know.
it's going to be 20, and we are starting the giveaway now, which is great. So remember to, yes, there we go. Yeah, I already see it. Everyone's getting in on it. Yep.
Make sure you spell it right.
Yeah. D-A-E, wait, yeah, D-A.
Original
EVA.
source,
They're tripping me
I mean,
up.
they're just like cutting it down to begin with.
I see one that's
Good
incorrect.
with
You better
FOMO,
correct
right?
that.
Which is fine.
There's a ton that are incorrect.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, just as a reminder though, if you do enter more than once the term, you'll only be counted once. So unfortunately, if you type in more than once, it's not multiple entries. So we will be running that shortly. We'll have the list of winners, but
That's your one at 3.
yeah, I'm so excited. Dude, it's so great to have you on. This is
Don't forget
really
the
fun being
last
able to talk
batch of
about the
stat at
game
level
finally.
4.
Yeah, no, we've been playing for so long behind the scenes, and we've just been kind of watching the community. So I'm really excited to be able to get out here and start engaging with our community, building our global audience, and being able to like talk back and forth,
Accuracy
being
as
able
well,
to play
okay.
with some people on launch. It's gonna
Yeah.
be awesome.
So excited. Oh, they're still going. I'm seeing a lot of hype
I mean,
for these,
Evasion was
you know?
going to be
I
mad
think
at the
people are really
beginning
excited to
anyways,
play.
so.
Yeah, 20. We may have more giveaways later in this stream, but you guys will just have to stay tuned to find out. I'm so glad we have so many entries. I don't know, chat. Actually, I don't know if I saw the answer to this, but do you like creating cute characters or more unique ones? Because that's something that I'm
I
really
like
curious
making
about. I'm
fat
so
goblins.
interested in
Thanks
going
for
into the
asking.
world and seeing the wild variety, especially with the pets that people choose to.
I'm hopeful our global audience will have some uniqueness, some diversity.
Just
So,
normal.
I'm really excited.
A cutie patootie. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. I mean, listen, I want to get the cat. I want to get something cute, maybe like a
I
little
think
bunny.
most people will
you
fall
know?
in line with Void's design of a beautiful supermodel, but I'm hoping many people will be
Nobody
unique and
says
create
that.
something really fantastical and
Yeah.
just there's so many
I
things
want
that
to
you can
joke
do,
it
like,
crazy
the amount of
style to my
sliders and
character
customization.
24/7.
It's really going to be something that I'm hopeful we're going to see a lot of creations that are going to be awesome.
Yeah. I do see a lot more cute, so I feel like
Yeah.
I'm in the majority here. Maybe I do make something that's kind of unique, but I mean, I don't know. It's just, there's so many different ways you can create a character, and you can have multiple,
I mean,
right?
I'm starting to believe this isn't
So on launch, we're
pre-recorded
going to
though.
have 4 slots open for you. You're going to be able to expand that up to 8. So that's going to be something that
You guys see the Namion and Aesop stickers there?
Beautiful one, unique one.
Someone said, ugly character in all caps.
No.
In God We Trust type shit.
You know what? It's customizable. You can play it however you want, and that's the beauty of AION2. I love that. It gives everyone the freedom.
Swapping to Camelot, yeah.
Yeah. Wow, we're still going. It's exciting, dude. This is just the first part, too. Again, we might have more giveaways for you. You'll have to keep
I mean,
tuning in.
we don't know
but
how long
yeah.
this is going to be. Like,
Really
I mean,
excited.
while we do this, I'd like to just touch on the wings for a second
Sure,
there.
yeah.
I mean, wings in AION2, that's kind of just the iconic symbol that you see. I mean, your character, you can customize them, they're beautiful, but when the wings pop out, I think that's really where the beauty of AION2 shines. I mean, for me, man, these wings are just so beautiful. My favorite personally is Chrome's wings.
They picked the worst
And just
fucking
one thing
wings
I
to
want to note
showcase
is
that,
the
really.
wings do act as a collection system, so you're really going to want to
Yeah,
go
no
and
wings
collect
enhancing.
all
I
those
mean, there's
different
no way
wings.
wings
But
enhancing
we
was
didn't
going to be
wanna
here at the
limit you
start.
in that sense, so
Ooh, I love those.
oh yeah, some of these are you're going to see are just absolutely stunning.
God.
Like, that is a
One
late
of the
game
key
thing.
things is you're going to be able to equip a wing, and then you can equip a skin on top of that. So, for example, I love Chromie's wings, but her stats, maybe they didn't fit with my Cleric. I was looking for finding something that's more heal boosting and that, so I'd go find a wing that best fit my role, and then I would equip Chromie's
fucking
wing over
Emerald
that.
uses Talisman
But if you wanted
wings.
to rock something like from the shop that's like a little backpack or something,
Yeah.
that's something you're able to do. So you can have your wing that has the stats, you can put something cute like that,
Like that
little
one?
backpack
Oh,
on.
that's adorable.
And just something we want to note, any wing that you get from the shop has absolutely no stats on it. It's purely cosmetic.
Okay, I do appreciate that.
It doesn't add to the collection
boost
system.
wings,
It doesn't
very
add to
important,
anything.
yes.
It's just if you want to use it to have a look, up to you.
Yeah, no, I do believe we may have had our list of winners already posted in chat, but again, y'all are typing in, putting in so many
I mean,
entries.
okay.
Again, don't
If
worry.
this
you
is
missed out on
live, this is pretty
we do
high
have more
production. Like,
upcoming,
we gotta
okay?
give that to
so
them.
just be patient. For
Like,
the
production
winners
is pretty
who have
good,
their
if
names
this is live.
mentioned, be sure to keep your Twitch DMs open because someone from this official channel will be reaching out after the stream, so just be aware of that. I actually do want to bring in, you were talking about your friend Void, and I'm very curious to get his thoughts on everything that you've said about him and the game so far. So let's get him in. He is our associate
Look, I didn't win. I
product
didn't even
manager,
enter.
and I'm so excited to talk to him about this. How you doing?
Doing great.
Build
Glad
up,
to be here.
Tico.
Oh, hi,
All
chat.
right.
There's my camera.
I know you've been reading chat. You're just like,
everybody.
It's
"Ooh,
cringe.
I'm locked
It's
in."
Like
the
Cleric
usual
and Coach.
corporate stuff. Like, it's pretty
Yeah,
run of the mill.
so
But again, for what it's
I
worth,
asked
it's
him
pretty.
about his faction
production value
class.
is good.
So what are you rocking with?
I'm also in the Asmodean. So yeah, I really love just the aesthetics of the whole faction and just the map in general. So
I really
wanted to
like
play
the
that in
aesthetic
AION2.
of my
And then
goth
as far as my
mommy.
class, I've been playing the Ranger. So that's where I logged the most hours. Just being able to just do that high DPS, fast attack speed, and just the visuals of the class.
freezing is
Like for
annoying.
me, those are
It's
just
not freezing in my
cool.
end.
Yeah, I've just been playing that since. Carrying this guy a little bit here and there, a couple of expeditions.
He did hear what
and
you were
whatnot.
saying. Oh, I knew it.
I mean,
Oh my-
you guys know, right? Like your DPS is out there, but your healers are also helping. So love for the healers and yeah.
Man,
She's
you're
not playing
really
the
hot
game.
and cold. Is this what your
We'll see
relationship
about
is
that.
like?
I want to say,
You don't go too far.
you don't do DPS while you're dead.
That is true.
Oh.
That's true. I did need the revivals a little bit, resurrection. So yeah, I gotta
You know what?
give him that one.
All right, we love a humble king. Okay, but I feel like there is a mode that really does kind of check your skills, right? And it does keep you humble.
Yeah.
We got to talk about nightmares, right? Like that
Well, I
seems
thought they
like
were gonna
something
talk
that
about
I'm
battlegrounds.
kind of terrified of, but I know it's a way that you can practice, so please give us more details.
Yeah, I mean, when you say nightmare, like for the people that don't know, maybe they're like, wow, that sounds pretty scary, like, for the name of the
Yeah.
content.
Yeah.
But nightmares is really cool mode, like where you're gonna be engaging these bosses one-on-one. And these bosses could be from the story mode or could be from a dungeon, and then they're kind of repurposed for this, one-on-one fight where you can learn the mechanics and, kind of explore more of your class. See if you're doing high DPS or,
So
if
that
you're
was
getting
equal
one shot or
SVG, yeah.
something. So it's kind of cool to adjust, right? And then you have like multiple levels that you can kind of try and adjust. So it's really cool mode. And then
Yeah, I mean, for me, I use Nightmare a lot to kind of
Yeah.
learn the mechanics. You can take it in two different levels. You can really push yourself because it does have that difficulty that can go up to like tier 10, or you can just use it for practice. So on the Cleric, I kind of use it more for practice. It is kind of difficult, but I mean the way the classes work, I could have swapped my Cleric to be more of a damage dealer and then exceeded more in Nightmare
What
if
do
I
you
wanted.
mean? I
But
could have
was-
swapped
I really
every
just like
class's
healing, so
damage
I
dealer,
kinda kept
brother.
it there.
Have you played the
But
game?
One of the fun things is that you're going to have mechanics that you'll see in other aspects of the game, whether it's Expedition, Transcendence, Sanctuary.
List of content?
There's
Yeah,
these different
probably.
mechanics.
I mean,
that
they
you can
dropped
practice
one
in
nugget of
Nightmare
knowledge.
and kind of do that just by yourself. It's just a one-on-one encounter, so no one's there watching you or anything like
I mean,
that.
unless we're streaming it, then
Any useful information so
If you're doing a
far?
Nightmare
The
Let's
only
Play or
thing is
something,
that they've said they're
And for
going
the
to
class,
reduce
it's
the
cool 'cause,
max
like, you
pet
can hear
level at the
yourself, like,
beginning to
when-
3.
when
That's the
you're a
only
Cleric,
new piece of
like,
information
if
we
I'm
got.
playing a Ranger, right, and then I don't dodge a mechanic, Ranger is kind of squishy, so
He's playing with Resurrection instead of play.
No, but that just needs
Jesus
to be more
Christ.
precise. So I feel like I don't know, I'm not trying to say
You have
that
to be
you're.
sharp. You have to be
Yeah,
sharp.
yeah,
I mean, hey, it
exactly.
still functions
I'm
as a healer.
saying, I mean, you can heal yourself, so
Yeah,
it's a little
it's
different.
fun. It's a cool mode for sure.
Yeah. So we talked about the classes, right? And you said how
Yeah,
with
Ranger is
Cleric
not
you do
squishy.
a little bit more healing, but less DPS. But I think all the classes do need to do DPS. It's very important to all these different mechanics, the different bosses and dungeons you'll run. So could you go through all the classes? Because I'm still kind of stuck.
Yeah, I mean, AION2, we kind of utilize the Holy Trinity. We have tanks, damage dealers, and healers. And so, but we don't
have
just
green DPS,
leave them in their
red
archetype.
DPS,
So I'll
and
cover
blue
the
DPS.
Gladiator, for example. If you want to be someone who's a frontline tank, kind of
Hello,
the leader
Cerulean.
of the group, but also deal heavy damage, you're probably going to want to do the Gladiator. They're also pretty badass in like PvP. So you could see yourself wanting to be a Gladiator. The Templar, that's more of your traditional tank. There's somebody that focuses on block. They do a lot of buffs for their party members, giving you armor, giving you shields and stuff like that. So someone who's a more traditional tanking leader, I could see you going there. And then for the damage dealers, on launch, we're going to have the 8 classes that I'm mentioning now. The first damage dealer is going to be the Assassin. So that's somebody who's a melee, just up in there. You use stealth as one of your key elements, so that's fun. Void class, the Ranger, he talked about it. You know, you have your bow, you shoot from afar.
Stealth is the one thing you don't want to say on the Assassin these days.
Shoot from a range.
Shoot from a range. That's far away. That's a good name for a class, right?
Whoever named it is a genius.
I know, right?
But if you're somebody that wants to be a caster, the Sorcerer is probably for you. They wield fire and ice, and you get to kind of mix in between what you want to do. You can either do heavy. That's my alt, is the Sorcerer, so that's something I'm really looking into, whether or not I want to play it. I love just raining meteors down, which is something the Sorcerer.
That's cool.
It's really cool.
The visuals of the class are truly beautiful.
Fantastic.
Oh man, maybe just for that alone, right?
Oh yeah.
I'm stuck. I did see in chat that Jenny said that she's going to rock the Ranger, so you got another Ranger with you.
Rangers, Rangers unite on the chat, So I guess, Rangers are an amazing class.
Not to leave them out, we still have the Spirit Master.
We still have great classes.
Spirit Master, they summon kind of elemental spirits to fight with you, so you have kind of like a second pet by your side that's dealing damage, unlike your cute Arista Meow. And then moving towards the healers, you have 2. You have the Cleric, that's your more traditional healer, focuses on that, has the Resurrect in combat, which is really useful, especially when you're learning fights and you're dying a lot. You can kind of just utilize your Resurrect on the Cleric. And then we have the Chanter, so if you're somebody that wants to still be like a
people,
buffer,
by the way. Don't be mean in chat,
heavy
right?
damage, the Cleric is somebody that you're going to probably
I'm going to time you out.
Oh man, I'm stuck. I don't know. I'll have to feel it out. I mean, luckily we can make.
Like let's not insult people on stream, right?
And like for me, for example, like the Chanter was the first class that I've ever played in AION2, right? Yeah, like I just kind of wanted to try it, and it's just because of the mechanics and everything. It's just a cool class. So like, when you're picking your class, just remember to have fun.
Hey,
there's
you have the power to change it.
Cool videos out there and other things that you can kind of adjust to that will really help you out choosing your class. So.
I just saw someone say that everyone knows that shield and tank is the way to go. I might love it. Everyone's getting, I love it. I want to know what classes you're going to be playing and also which faction you're going to be, because I also don't know. I mean, I love the aesthetics of the Asmodeans, but I mean, I want to go with the ones that you guys are doing, right? Like I want to be a little different.
We'll meet you in battle if you choose.
Well, something for the global launch that we're going to be adding is the Elias and the Asmodeans. They can party up for expeditions and dungeons, so you don't have to feel pressured if your teammate is on the other side. But
it's to be expected. This is the first live stream. They're just going to go over some very basic stuff, right?
Yeah, I mean, it seems like you guys are pretty dedicated to that side, so I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, if you're familiar, the Elios, they're more spoiled. Their side of the world is
a whole lore situation going on.
Okay.
I don't go into the lore.
Yeah.
Chat will definitely know. I mean, if you're a new player, definitely get into that lore, and then we can probably bring some other stuff too about it for sure.
Okay. Well, yeah, thank you for taking us through the classes. That kind of helps me a little bit, but I'm still stuck. But let's talk about dungeons and the class build-up, because obviously that's going to be really important in how you create your party. So can you take us through expeditions and what we can expect from that?
Yeah. So I mean, expeditions in AION2 are kind of like the bread and butter
Fight Temple.
dungeon
I
experience.
crossed that off of the bingo.
This is where you're gonna go with your party, and then pretty much just kill some mobs, kill the bosses, grab your loot, and then keep doing that. For the global launch, something really cool is that we're expanding the party size from 4 to 5. So from the original launch, it was 4. So we're going to start with 5, which is going to bring a lot of different mechanics and things like that. But yeah, and in Expedition itself, which are dungeons, there are kind of like 2 modes, so Exploration and Conquest. For Exploration, like the Shugos are kind of guiding you, right? They're kind of like teaching you the mechanics, like go fight this boss, go teleport here, why not?
Is that your Shugo voice?
Yeah, that's my Shugo voice.
I don't remember. I missed the beginning of the stream, so I haven't
this
seen
is where
it.
you're going to learn the mechanics even faster. Like there's no Shugos helping you out. Like it's just you and your party kind of learning the mechanics.
Your trust rank
more
level?
and more,
as expected.
getting your loot, getting your Kina, which is like the gold. And just battling it out all the time.
Yeah, I'm really excited what the move from 4 to 5 does.
Yeah.
I mean, when we were playing, which is traditional, like you'd have 1 tank, 2 DPS, 1 healer. So I'm really excited to see what that opens up. I mean, there's going to be so many different compositions that are going to be possible and viable now. And so I'm really excited to see what the community puts together as kind of what the group comps that we're looking at for these different types of content.
My meta is going to be 4 DPSs and 1 healer. I don't know about chat. Maybe you guys can share your opinion as well, what your meta would be, but that would be mine.
I mean, at least we have confirmation of 5-man parties, right?
So painful for
like the fucking
DPS and then the Chanter.
doubt is over on that.
Yeah. I mean, with the party change, that's also probably going to affect how you raid in Sanctuary, right? Which is the raid for AION2. So,
Yeah.
I mean, how would you approach that?
Yeah, I mean, Sanctuary, it's like a step up, you know, like on the PvE content. This is the toughest challenge in AION2, right? This is where players that want to take PvE to the next level, they'll go to ballot it out. So Sanctuary also expanding from the party size, which was at launch was 8, so now we're gonna have 10 as well. So it's gonna bring a whole different mechanic. And Sanctuary is so cool because we're gonna launch with Ludra, which is this like dragon-looking boss, which is really cool. But that's not where it starts, right? Like first you kind of go in together, and then you separate, and then you come back together. So maybe Gator can maybe put that in better words, but yeah.
Yeah. So the way it starts is there's 2 groups of 5, and you'll go to the left, you'll go to the right, and there's 2 different experiences. So there's a boss on the left side, people in group 1 will always fight, and there's a boss on the right side, group 2, that people always fight.
Yep.
Those that know, the Cleric is very important for group 2. It was very stressful, so I just stayed in group 1.
And they're talking about crystal cheese.
There's a mechanic that you really just put it on the Cleric there, which is fun.
Okay, no spoilers, no spoilers.
Yeah, that's
This is where
crazy.
you're gonna like he said, you know, like the Cleric, for example, you're
I
gonna
haven't
push
said anything about that, Brent.
like people to really know the mechanics of the dungeon, but also like the class composition will really matter. So players kind of need to keep an eye on that, and you know, like when you're making your parties, like you know, like all DPSs that might not work. So like you really
Let's see
need
if
to
they
really
address
think about it
the
because
loot.
these mechanics are super challenging. Like not just you know cool like looks, you know, like everything's so nice looking, but it will literally kill you in instance, and you're just wiping like 20 times over and over. So that party composition matters, and this content is just really amazing. The devs really did a good job.
Yeah,
with
to
it.
me, this is the PvE pinnacle experience that you're going to get
Yes.
from AION2. And so it's something that I'm really excited to get in everyone's hands. I think moving again from that 8-man size to 10 really opens it up, and I think it's going to maybe take a little bit more of the stress off of you
Yeah, 100%.
from what you had with that 8-man group. There was a lot of just pressure to make sure you're doing everything perfect.
You went into it, like,
I'm really excited to see
they're gonna cut the
movement
footage.
from 8 to 10, what that does for
Yep.
Sanctuary. It opens it up more for the community.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd really love to know your thoughts after we play it, because we're going to play together, right?
yeah.
There's
Yeah,
3, we
yeah.
got 2 more. Okay, yeah, well, we'll figure it out who's going to be
Yeah,
in
we'll,
party.
we'll have to recruit around the office a little bit. You know.
Exactly. Wait, do
Yeah,
we want to be
Drens.
party 1 or 2?
Gator's gonna be party number 1.
One?
Whatever,
Okay,
whatever.
all right,
I'm just
okay.
kidding. both bosses are really cool. Like there's
They are
unique
very fun.
mechanics, and you know, like you need different things. So I'm just looking forward for people to get in there and play Sanctuary. Like that's my favorite content. I like
Address the
to
loot?
push, you know, to that PV max level.
Please say that you've removed
scenario,
Fallen
so
Dragon
it's
from
just
season
really
1,
fun in general.
please.
Yeah. So this is your favorite thing. I mean, we haven't even talked about PvP, though.
I know there's so many things. Like there's so many great things. So yeah.
So you're more of a PvE player then?
I like both, and I think that's like the great thing about AION2. You know, like that mix is just, you know, like if you love PvE, you can do both, or if you want to do half and half or just PvP, like that's the beauty of this game, right? Like it really brings all that together. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, so then tell us about PvP, since
Oh my
we've done
God.
so much PvE, and some people really like that competitive spirit. And PvP, I might check it out, but I gotta know what I'm getting myself into.
Yeah,
you
you
know?
know, I mean, PvP is, you know, that's like
No,
really
no,
fun for me. I just really like PvP.
no
and,
information on the
some
release
cool
schedule
news,
or the loot,
so for
unfortunately.
the global launch, we're gonna have Battlegrounds. So Battlegrounds is kind of
Oh.
like this 10v10 mode, where you can kind of just go and literally ballot it out.
Equalized?
Battlegrounds.
No.
No,
Man, that's
yeah,
twice
I
now,
know,
dude.
I know. And with the Ranger, yeah, I guess that was a good name. But yeah, Battlegrounds is a really cool mode where it's, you know, it's gonna be 10v10, and for the global launch, everything is gonna be like the same for everybody, right? So your skill levels are gonna be
It's equalized. Okay, we're getting
stats, so
equalized
everything's gonna be pretty
PvP
much
on
the same.
release. All
And this is where
right.
you're gonna go and actually PvP to see, you know, is it a skill issue or like, you know, what's going on here. This is just gonna be
That's
mostly
good.
for fun and to test out your class and see if you're doing.
Hey,
you
look,
know,
a
what
map
you're
that
supposed
doesn't
to,
exist anymore.
And coordinating with your teammates, you know, like make sure that you guys are all kind of like focusing the healer or, you know, focusing the tank all at once. So, and like I said, everything equalized is just gonna be about skill. So that's gonna be really fun to watch and play.
Render distance kind of big.
So
It looks
you
the
mentioned
same.
10v10, but what is the objective? Is it just an all-out warfare? Are there different objectives?
It's gonna range, so we won't give too much into what it's gonna be at the start, but maybe it's gonna be like a pushing the payload, maybe it's capture the flag, and then that'll rotate. So there's gonna be a couple different ones that you're gonna be able to play. So that's
Pushing
more of
the
an
payload, are they bringing that
objective-based
back?
mode.
Okay, cool. Yeah, and then I mean we got to talk about Abyss, which chat, as you noticed, that is our
You should
new
have
live
lied to
stream
me.
show name, which is Beyond the Abyss. It's pretty cool.
Yeah,
a
no, the
really
render
cool name.
distance is the
Let's say
same
that one.
in this
Took
footage.
me way too long to figure it out.
Yeah,
You know,
I
it's fine. That's on
But
me.
it's great. It came out great.
Yeah, thank you. So let's talk about the Abyss,
Yeah.
because we were making it sound, oh, super nice, but it's got some deeper lore, and you know, it
Yeah.
looks gorgeous too.
As you guys can see here on the screen, I mean, for those that don't know, Abyss is kind of like this subspace that was created due to the AION Tower split. So this is more for the lore nerds. I'm a little bit of a lore nerd myself, but we can go into that a little bit later. But in AION2, this is where you'll be battling it out, like between the factions, right? So Elios and Asmodeans, this is where you clash. And there's so many things to do here. Like, it's really an open world.
I don't know why they insist on showing
when you enter
footage
this,
from
you're
the
signing up
zone
for
that was
PvP,
removed from the
basically.
game.
So this is where you're going to be going to just battle it out. So you're going to be doing these challenges and these missions that will kind of like throw the two factions together, and then you're going to encounter them and just start fighting. So I mean, the Abyss it's truly great, and maybe Gator can probably say a couple things about it too.
Yeah, and just something to note, for the global launch, the PvP on and off toggle will
footage,
be there
yeah.
from the start when you're out in Atreya, but the
Lol Talk,
Abyss
your
is a
favorite?
PvP always
I
on
dabble.
zone. So when you're going there, you know you're going to be going to fight. It's a zone where you're going to be doing a lot of daily, weekly quests, so you're going to be in there, and the way it works is it pits kind of, Elios starts on one side, Asmodean starts on the other, and then the quests that you're doing will kind of make you kind of merge in the middle, or you'll just be in your side of the zone and somebody will zoom in and start to murder you. Something that I've mastered is the nosedive escape.
Oh my god,
So
bro.
that's something that...
I thought you were gonna say nosedive, you know.
Like, yeah, into
Are you
the
really
fight.
talking about
Mine is a
fucking
no-
dropping
close
wings?
the gap, you know, stun kind of situation.
I'm questing whenever I'm doing my missions in the Abyss. I'm always on the edge of the cliff, so when someone zooms
Oh,
in,
he's
I just
that
freaking-
guy.
I
Fuck
know
you.
Oh my
and I know
God.
You know
exactly
what?
where to go to
Buy
where you
him.
do not fall to your
That's
death,
it.
and I just hover there. And so, you know, to each his own. Maybe you want to murder people, me.
I mean,
You're
yeah,
just-
wanna
you
do
want
my quest,
peace.
I want to get out.
run away. Want to kill my mobs, get my Abyss points.
Yeah.
They
I mean,
literally
for me,
had
the
to
coolest
delete
thing
an
for the Abyss,
area
the thing that
because
I
of
love to do
you.
is go through the ring, right? Like you come flying to the ring, and then you turn your wings off, and you just kind of shoot you, and then you close the gap, you know, on somebody like.
No,
and then
that-
you stun them and you start battling. I mean, and then
Bring
you know,
back
like
Tico for
out
real,
of
for
nowhere,
real.
there's 5 different people from the other faction just kind of like
Incentivizing
on,
right
you know,
behavior
another
and the game
player.
isn't
then,
even out,
you know,
yeah.
like there's people from your faction, so it just starts getting crazy, right? And then
Disgusting.
there's mobs kind of coming together. It's just really cool. Like, it's just really awesome.
Yeah, I love that you can still do quests there, but it's, you know, you run the danger. I like that, you know, the
Yeah.
little bit of, you know, you're a little tense, you got to
Yeah.
watch out. And
Yeah, you're always tense. Like,
Yeah.
but you know,
Are you
you sign
really?
up for it in a way, right?
yeah,
If
but
you go to the Abyss, you know that there's people that this is all they'll do. You know,
Yeah.
they're just going to the Abyss every day. They're coming to kill you. That's how they have their fun.
I do love
Yeah.
how massive it is, and it does give you kind of the sense of what the community will look like, especially in
Yes.
the Abyss. Everyone coming together. You see someone on your
Yeah,
faction who needs
yeah.
help. Oh, I'm running in. Are you
Yeah.
kidding me? I'm dropping everything and going in there. So
Yeah.
I do love seeing that. It makes me so happy. I do love the communities of MMOs.
Oh, yeah.
So of course, to help bring you guys further together, we are going to give
Abyss is
another
massive, yeah,
Founders
it's-
Pack away,
it's at
which
least
is
3
we're doing
square
20
inch,
by the way,
guys.
not just one. We're doing 20 Ultimate Founders Packs, and now the keyword is Shugo. My favorite little guys. I
Okay.
love them so much.
I'm gonna
They're
type
so
this one.
cute.
Okay, I'll
so
do it.
that will be the keyword. Again, if you say it more than once
I'll
in
type
chat,
it.
won't give you another entry. So just
There
once
you
is
go.
fine. I promise that it is being recorded. So don't worry about that. But yeah, let's talk a little bit more about PvP. So which mode did you guys like playing the most when you were playing?
For PvP, I mean, for me, it was the Abyss. You know, like during the
I mean, you have
like
choice between
during the
DBs and
week, the
BTs,
Abyss,
bro.
Like, there's these like timed content.
Rifting is dead, Ruin is dead.
Like, bring the factions together, which is kind of cool. Like, you know, you kind of recruit your faction to go and fight. You kind of have to be coordinator, and then that's when you see these massive battles, right? Like, just so many players, and I think that AION2 really does that like very nicely.
It's not
There's
pre-recorded. I
so
mean,
many
they're
players
acting
on the
as if
screen at
it
the same time, and
wasn't.
just everybody battling. It gets so crazy, and it's just truly fun.
Yeah, and you really want to make sure that your faction wins that timed objective. So you'll be out questing, you'll have this timed objective that pops, and when you want to all fight there, because when you win, you get like a controlled point on the map, and that allows you to go into a zone and do some like protected farming. So it opens up a new zone that you can go into.
Yep.
You can farm Abyss
I want
points
merch.
without the fear of death,
Yeah.
which is what I have.
You really want to do that. Yeah. And I mean, I've been having fun in the battlegrounds too. I think that
Yeah.
like this equalized mode really brought out like something just
I agree.
unique, and
Yeah.
it's just really cool. Like I can play my class and not have to worry about other things or whatnot, and still do damage and still kind of PvP and just really like show your skill. Like like
All
I
right,
said.
if this isn't
Do you guys
pre-recorded,
have a favorite way to
have Tico show up and start
work going into
breakdancing.
battle?
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm one of those people that I like to dress for each occasion, right? Especially in game. So I probably put on my default like armor, make it, you know, not the street clothes, even though I'll probably wear that like in exploration.
I prefer to stick out like a sore thumb. Maybe that's why everyone comes and kills me, and so that's why.
I just think maybe actually.
I mean, yeah, that's
like
obvious.
a little,
maybe that's a me problem.
That's not going to
it's
change.
like a flashing sign. Hey, right?
People were making harsh comments about your character and your cosmetics a little bit.
Well, you know.
But it's fun, you know, like, and I think that the global audience is gonna resonate with that.
I think there's gonna be a lot more people like me. The global audience.
My characters that make them pretty, and like the cosmetics, I think that like there's so many cool cosmetics, and I just, you know, like I'm going to battle with like a hoodie. I think that like for me that's just really cool, you know, like I don't know, it's just really
It's
cool.
just you in the world.
It's just what I like to do. So
You should try to make your character look like you, like 1-to-1.
you could, yeah.
I know. I'm saying do it.
Oh, me?
So that it's you. You can live in the world because you're.
I guess, yeah. I think there's people that rock that vibe a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there's so much you can
That's
do with the
what I'm
sliders.
doing.
I'm somebody that likes to just max the sliders in one direction and see what that
Can you
turns
tell?
into. But,
It's an experiment. I
Just
love
looks like
that
me.
though.
Button and just
Ooh.
and then start from there and then.
I mean, I might do that just to see because I'm going to be so overwhelmed, and I like to see like what is possible first, because then that helps me formulate. Okay, so I can do this, I can do that.
The character creator is so crazy. Like I spent, I think, probably 3 hours creating my
Make your
character.
boobs that bigger.
You know,
Hell
like the
yeah.
music in AION2 is also something that I really love, and it's just so unique and well done. So the character created music is so good that I just had my headphones on and I was just like, wow, it's been 3 hours. So like, you know, I think I'm done. And then still I'm adjusting things. So I honestly like when we launch, I can't wait to see, you know, all the things that people are creating.
Yeah, if only we had fucking
gonna be really
preload
cool.
to actually take time to make our characters. Wouldn't that be
Fun of you
nice?
for taking so long to make a creator, but that's what I'm going to do. It's going to take me so long to make a character.
People have taken longer. I've heard from the community that they've been spent hours and like leave their client open because they couldn't finish their characters. Like it's a
Original
thing.
name, yeah.
I'm gonna have to take a break. Sorry, chat.
Yeah.
When we start doing the streams,
I mean,
will
are
be
people
doing
gonna
that.
steal my name?
Apologies,
Surely
but
not, right?
I do believe we did just list our winners.
Please
So
don't do
again,
that.
please wait until after the stream. Make sure your Twitch alerts and your DMs are open, because that is how we'll be reaching you after the stream. So yeah, thank you so much for talking with me, guys. This has been great insight. Community is so excited. I saw more love for the
Please
Ranger,
tell me there's
man.
more.
I'm like, we need more
Yeah,
variety.
Rangers unite in the chat. I mean, I'll see
No,
you guys.
stop.
I'll
The
see you
clerics,
guys.
man. You can't.
I love for all the classes. I mean, all classes are amazing and like they all have their unique things. So yeah, all love.
Well, thank you so much. Hopefully we can play together and play with the stream together as well, because I plan to do gameplay stuff. So it'd be cool if we could do a raid together. That'd be fun.
yeah, thanks for having us. I mean, it's been awesome to finally get out in front of everybody and talk
My
about
mosquitoes
ION2.
with it.
We've been
Surely
playing
there's
behind the
more,
scenes
right?
for honestly
Oh, yeah.
so long
Yeah.
that it's just great to now have this audience, be able to talk to them, see what they also enjoy from playing ION2, and just be able to kind of go on that journey together. And I'm really excited that we finally get to start doing that.
Thanks
Yeah,
for
me
having
too.
us.
Yeah.
Hope I get invited back, I guess.
I mean, surely
You
they have
will.
like
You
all the
will.
guests, right?
Okay, maybe not together. We'll do it. Don't worry.
No Tico?
More respect for
Yes, yes.
All right. Well, chat, I did tease at the top of show that we are going to be bringing in Krolin, who is our executive publishing producer, and he's going to give us a little bit more details. I know, chat, you've been wanting a little bit more. Don't worry, we're going to be getting there.
Maybe
But
we're
please
gonna
help
get some
me
meat on the
welcome
bone,
Krolin.
chat.
Hey.
Hey Stella, hey
There
Jack.
he is.
Good to see you guys. Good to be here.
Yeah, it's so exciting, like they said, to be
Compete
here in
with
front
the
of
Apple
the
Watch.
game, be
Yeah.
able to do this with the community, because I mean, I love chat. They've been
Where's
so
Tico?
hyped,
Yeah.
and I
I
love
think
how
Tico is
active
just
they've
in the
been.
background now.
Me too. You know, I was watching just outside the stream, and I wanted to say,
switched
chat,
the
if
seats
you
very
didn't
fast.
see
Yeah, actually, yeah.
the winners of the giveaways, we'll post it later too. Our bot posted in the chat, but it gets scrolled past pretty quickly.
Yeah.
So we'll
Yeah.
recap it for you.
I know, Jenny, right? Where's my polo? I don't know. It's fine. We'll get it. We'll get it eventually. And then
Out of operations, yeah.
we'll work on that.
Yeah.
But it's okay. So I started out with asking each person what class they play and which faction they chose. So I got to ask you the same.
Okay. I play an Elios Gladiator.
I was gonna say this guy
Normally
plays Glad.
I play
I fucking
frontline
knew it, dude.
characters, tanks or
That's
melee
it.
DPS.
10 more years of
And I
Gladiator
really
being
like
the best class in the
Gladiator
game.
class in ION2. Big frontliner, huge DPS, a lot of fun. Totally my type of play style. I've been thinking about what I'm going to play for launch, and I just can't decide.
No, same here. I don't know. And I don't know what faction, but you chose the other one. They're all Asmodean. So what made you
somebody
choose?
had to, you know. and
That's why?
I actually like the Elios aesthetic. I enjoy it, and you know, I just wanted we need to get both
Only the
sides of
second
the
director we know
faction
that
war
plays
going
Glad.
here.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
somebody needs to fight these guys.
That's true. Maybe I will go the other way just for that. But I don't know. I have lots of time to think about it.
I was thinking that since I'm so indecisive about what I'm going to play at launch, I'm just going to let chat decide.
Oh, okay.
Doesn't have to be
Yeah,
right
why
now.
don't you
Maybe
play
they can
Cleric?
just comment on social
Yeah,
media
why don't you
or
play Cleric?
Discord, but I'll play what the general consensus is. They can pick my faction, they can pick my class.
Yeah, there's a lot. Okay. Ooh, Chanter. All right. Elios. Okay. This Chanter. There's a lot of Chanter. I think it's because they want more healers in their parties,
maybe.
and I totally get it.
I don't know if they want me
Well, no
as their
one's
healer.
changed better.
Maybe they want more healers. Sure.
I'm gonna be honest.
It depends. Are you going to be good at healing, or are you going to pretend you're good?
I mean, good is relative, right? Like, as
Yeah.
long as my group can carry me, I can do anything. So.
Okay, I was going to say, I
Especially gonna play
definitely have
undecided.
had some experiences where people are like, oh, I'm really bad at healing, so they don't do it, so they can play another class.
Yeah.
I'm just like, you know what? Just tell me what you want to play. I'll fill in the gap. It's fine.
Yeah, Gator can heal. Gator
Okay.
is
Yeah,
a key
yeah.
healer. The thing is, when you're playing with Gator, you kind of have to angle away from his character because his aesthetic is like, I don't know, it's a choice. You know, it's kind of burned into my mind. And maybe one day he'll show it to you guys, chat. That's between you and him, though.
Yeah, we gotta maybe coax that out of him, but I think that'd be really fun. But you don't even want to be close to him.
I mean, it's just like it's an art of having that camera angle. So Gator is kind of like off to the side a little bit.
Pretty good. Yeah. So speaking of bringing all the players together, right, and seeing all the different characters and everything, where are the different global regions going to be for the servers? Because I know a lot of people are curious so that they can play with their friends.
Yeah, so we're going to have 5 global regions where our servers will be hosted. We'll have NA West, NA East, South America, Central Europe, and also Japan.
Oh, okay, that's a pretty
Okay.
good collection.
Yeah, and one of the cool things about the global version is when you log in for the first time, you'll actually be able to designate which region you join. You're not region locked. So if you're an EU player and for whatever reason you want to play on NA East, maybe your friends are there, maybe it works better for your schedule, you can make
Maybe,
that choice. It's up
you
to
wanna
you.
have 120
You just
ping
need
and
to be
hate your
aware
fucking
of the latency related between global regions.
Yeah, I definitely have a friend who will be doing that, and I feel bad. From EU specifically to NA West, and I feel bad because it's not the best for ping, but we get to hang out. So
Ping
I mean,
mention?
you know, give and take.
It's just the the freedom of choice with that's important.
Yeah. Pat, I'm curious, which server are you going to be playing on? So let us know because I'm very curious. Jenny. EU? Okay, okay.
Nice.
Nice. Wow, we have a lot of European players in here. Oh, I saw
for
one.
sure.
Japan. Yay. Okay, cool.
Right on.
That's exciting. I love that. I do love that. So far, the community has really come together, and I love seeing the passion for this game. And I think that's why we wanted to start by doing these live streams, right? Even before launch, so we could give you more information and show our faces and say hello. So can you tell us more about why we're starting to do this now?
Yeah, one of the things that I admired the most about the AION2 team in Korea is they are in front of the players. Their decision makers are committed
that's
to
probably
talking to
gonna
players.
be
They
close to
host
release.
in-person events.
Like they
have
mentioned the
weekly
regions,
live
not the
streams,
actual servers.
and they've been very direct and listening to player feedback. And I admire those qualities a lot. Sometimes when the feedback
That
is
is
very
great.
critical or challenging, it's tough to listen to it sometimes. But it's also very essential. It's critical. Our players are advocating for what they want. And nobody on our teams feel bad about that. We want to really meet that feedback head on and take it into consideration. And so with the global version of the game, we will emulate that approach. And we will have key members from our team, like Gator and Void and Stella and me, and we'll be in front of you talking about the challenges of the day, but also giving you great news about what's going on, and we won't shy away from it.
Yeah, and I love that you acknowledge that it is kind of difficult, but the players are just really passionate. So it's very nice to hear you acknowledge that as well. So speaking on feedback, I think we should definitely address the elephant in the room. The latest announcement was definitely the Founders Pack. And we did see a lot of positive, a lot of negative, but I think that the loudest negative feedback was that there were no memberships included in the Standard, Deluxe, or the Ultimate tier. So, and those are the only tiers available. So.
Okay.
Is there anything that you can give us an update on? Maybe, is there anything that you'd like to say about that?
Yeah, a lot I'd like to say about it. In fact, it's been 2 weeks of me reading the direct critical feedback on Discord, on Reddit. I love our team for just always being across all of the channels where our players are talking and listening to that feedback. There are 2 things I'd like to say. The first is there's been some commentary about the cosmetics that are in the pack appearing for direct sale in the Korean version of the game. In our version, the global version of AION2, those cosmetics will only be available in the Founders Pack. So they're not going to be available for direct sale after that. And the second thing is membership. And whenever we're making a critical decision for the game, it's important for us to consider a lot of factors. It may seem like cut and dry, like it's an easy decision to make on the front end, but there's a lot of intent and careful planning that goes into play with it. And after reviewing the feedback about the Founders Packs, I've made the decision to include 30 days of membership in each of them. So if players have already bought it, they're going to have 30 days of membership included. If they intend to buy one in the future, they will also enjoy that 30 days of membership.
All right.
And I saw chat.
Chat's blowing up.
Chat was asking for us to action the feedback, and we are listening and we are taking action.
Yeah.
And I hope that's something for you there.
Okay, good.
I also wanted to say, there are many decisions about the game, about the approach, about the progression, about the monetization. We are very carefully thinking through all of those things, and we hear you. We absolutely hear you. That was the bare minimum. And this is one step in the direction to help support you. And I have to say, I'm very grateful for your support. That's the reason that I'm talking to you today, and I wanted to save this moment to deliver it in person. So thanks for your support. I appreciate all of you.
Oh my goodness, the chat is blowing up. I love it. So many W's and thank yous. I'm so glad that you decided to start this live stream initiative, because it is very fun, and seeing the Korean streams, it's been great to see the community come together.
Now you buy the $30 early access, and you get the value with the sub.
Right? And I love that. Right? And I hope that that's something that we can do with y'all too here in chat. And I still see a lot of hype generating, and this is really cool. Thank you.
Yeah, it's something we love. And I mentioned, it's one thing that I really enjoy and admire about the AION2 team in Korea. And we will emulate it. Every game, every company has a different approach to the way that they talk to the community. And our approach for AION2 is to do exactly this and to speak directly to you. I hope we can also have more live events, in-person stuff.
The chat was running out.
Meet and greets, would love to speak directly with our creators and our influencers as well. We're very open and willing to have that conversation, even about the tough stuff.
Yeah. So with the Founders Packs, real quick, because I've been
it's
seeing
just
some
added
questions.
value to the packs.
If they've already bought the packs, will this retroactively be added to their bundle when?
Yeah.
Okay.
None of the messaging, I think, is updated at this point, because this is really just kind of a direct decision that was made. So we need to update all that. But if you've already bought any of the 3 packs, you'll get the 30 days. And if you buy a pack going forward, you can purchase them all the way through the advanced access period. You'll also get that membership ad.
Amazing. That's great.
Nice.
I'm going to have to get one of those.
me too, in fact.
Yeah. Actually, speaking of that, let's go ahead and do our final 20 code giveaway for the Ultimate Founders codes.
All me. No one else talked about this. It's all me.
The word for that is going to be Atreya.
Did you say 20?
20, yeah.
Nah.
No?
More.
Okay, 30, right? We could do 30. Yeah.
30, chat. What do you think about 30?
Oh.
I know you're spamming Atreya right now, but what do you think about 30?
Oh, I saw more.
More.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right.
I see more.
He's
I do.
looking directly to my fucking soul.
I want that membership now.
I like that.
40? Is that good?
Okay, let's call it 50.
50?
What did they say? They're adding membership time in the early access packages.
50 instead of 20. Sorry about that, guys. You'll have to adjust very quickly.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So this giveaway is going to be for 50 people. Just letting you know. So we're going to let the giveaway kind of run a little bit longer, because we want to give everyone the chance to enter. So sorry, mods, but thank you so much for sticking with us. This has been such a great first stream. Truly, it's been an honor to be able to talk to you. And 10 billion, don't know if I can do that. But you know what? I think 50 is such a great start. But yeah, let's talk about, while we're waiting for this, let's talk about, where do you want to start first when you enter AION2?
Yeah, I mean, for me, it's really been about progression. I'm one of those players who will just kind of, race through it and get to the end. And I am focused on my build and being competitive. I'm not as good as I used to be. I have to just fully admit that. So I need all the help that I can get. So I'll play through. I'm super excited to play the global version. Prior, I was playing on the Taiwanese live version of the game. And that's a great experience too. I really enjoyed my time there. A little bit challenging with the communication gap, and there's some latency components. So I just can't wait to have like a domestic AION2 experience.
Yeah, that's an understatement.
Yeah, and you could start fresh, which is very fun.
I also want to know what I'm going to play, So if we can figure that out,
I know,
Chad,
honestly.
Like if you could, at some point, let me know what I'm going to play. That's great.
Yeah. Oh, and for those of you who may not be familiar with the Founders Packs and everything, don't worry, we do have you covered. So there are three tiers. Remember, there's Standard, Deluxe, and Ultimate. So with the Standard, it is going to include the 5 days early access and the Davis supply chest, which has supplies for your early game progression. And there's going to be a unique title that you can equip to your name as well. So then with the Deluxe, which is what you're seeing on screen right now, there is the Ascended Deva skin set, along with
overall,
the Eternal
it's a
Sun
good
weapon
sign,
skin
Chad,
set,
because
along with everything else
this
that
was their
mentioned in the
very
standard
first
deck as well.
interaction
And then
with the community,
Ultimate,
and
you
this
have
is the very
all
first
of
batch
that
of
from the
feedback
previous
they're
two
getting,
packs,
right?
along with another
So
skin set
the fact
called
that they
the
are
Moonlit
adding on that,
Aria,
and they are
and
like
there's also
acting
going
on
to
that
be
feedback
the
already,
Black Dragon,
even if
which
it's something
I'm
that you
really
don't give a
excited
shit
for. It
about,
looks super cute, but then also
it's
super
important
intimidating when
that they actually did something
start
about it,
writing
right?
But then there's also
Like,
the
I wasn't
Blazing Wings
expecting them
cosmetic,
to do
which honestly
that,
might be my
to actually
favorite
like move forward
in this
with doing
pack,
it,
because it looks
but
gorgeous.
it's a good
and
thing
it
that
looks
they
like
did.
It's actually on
It's a
fire
good
as
sign,
you're
right? It's a
riding
good
through
sign.
the sky.
So
It
again,
just
we
looks
just take
gorgeous.
the
I
dubs
can't
we
get over
can
how
take,
pretty
right?
this game looks. Genuinely, especially with the wings.
Yeah, it was an
too.
easy W,
Yeah, I
exactly.
know.
So if they were
Wings
not
were one
willing
of
to
the things
grab
that
it, it
drew me
was
to
not
the
a good
game,
sign.
Initially.
But since they
because
did,
Flight in AION2
it's
is
reassuring.
unlike Flight in other MMOs. Like some MMOs have flying mounts or some kind of a flight experience. The agency you have while you're flying in
cool
AION2
nonetheless,
is
yeah.
incredible.
Again,
The mouse and keyboard or control set
we
really
take it for
feels
sure.
the way that you would expect it to. In some games, it's like, okay, I'm
It's important
flying,
to
but my
back in the
character is
first
just like
place.
vertically moving
I
or
don't
something
disagree,
like that. There's
but we
so
take what
much
we can take,
attention to
right?
detail that goes into Flight in the game, whether it's from the animation or the overall character control or the duration increase. It's kind of like if you
I'm
see
going
a
to be grabbing your
location in
pack now.
AION2,
Like,
you can fly there.
I'm going to be willing to be grabbing your pack now.
Flight drew
Because that
me
was
to
the
the
bare
game
minimum for me.
initially. Also, the amount of wings is incredible. Like the first time I see players get in there and start scrolling through the wing menu, it's phenomenal. Like there's something for everybody in there. Super excited about that.
I just love the ones that are so
Early
colorful.
access
And
on
I
you.
saw
They
one
haven't
that's
mentioned
super
anything about the
shiny.
amount of servers.
And I just love just how many different types there are, which means I can fit them to like any outfit that I want.
Those ceiling wings that are on the screen right now are probably my favorite. That's my
Ooh,
go-to.
this one?
Yeah.
Okay. I do like that. I
Everything's
like the
outfit. I mean,
one
that's
that was
completely
all
fair, right?
those- Oh, these are cute too, because I can look like a little
Anyway,
fish.
yeah,
Yeah,
could have
it's
said.
for everyone for sure.
Oh, these are the ones that I liked. Yeah. People are still going in chat. We got a lot of people to hand out these codes to, 50, so I understand that we're taking some time. Thank
Yeah.
you for bearing with us, chat. The giveaways are for Steam, by the way. The codes
Ultimate
are
found a
only
bag
redeemable on
giveaway.
Steam, so just letting
Brother,
you guys
do you
know.
think
That
I
is
made out
something
of
that
money?
we did pin in the chat. But yeah. They have not helped you find out what class you're going to play at
They
all.
will
though.
at some point, I'm sure. Maybe we can get a thread going in Discord or something like that, or
Yeah.
whatever is easiest. But yeah, I'm going to play whatever they pick.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm stuck between the Cleric and Gladiator, but Gladiator honestly seems like I might like the action a little bit more.
I might like
do
playing the best class in the game,
responsibilities of
gee.
being a Cleric, but I don't know.
It's really like the Gladiator playstyle is really fun because it's in your face, and like my favorite part about it is the abilities that you use really have agency. You really feel the impact when you're striking.
You really
and
feel
it
the
does
impact of
justice
using
to the
overhead
traditional
slam
two-hand
87
sword, that's for
times in a
sure.
row.
All of these classes pay homage to the original Ion, and I think they're personified in this version of the game. They feel great.
Amazing. And I just saw that our giveaway is actually closed now. We did pick all the winners. Remember to keep your Twitch DMs open. You'll be hearing from us through the official account.
And
your
don't
Twitch
record it,
DMs.
hell
So
yeah.
Just keep an eye out for that after the stream, which we are kind of
Definitely.
coming up on. I'm so sorry, y'all. It has been great talking to you and getting to meet you. The next announcement we have is, I believe, Gamescom's opening night live. We will have a trailer in the showcase, so please keep an eye on
they
that.
done?
I believe that is August 25th. So we will see you then. And thank you so much for being here, Curlin. This has been a great first community stream.
Thank you so much for having me. I'm so glad you're part of the team, Stella. I'm very happy that the community got to meet Void and Gator as well. We'll be here for you guys. We will talk to you frequently. Thanks for showing up. If you won your Founders Pack, I hope
mean,
you
it doesn't
enjoy
matter,
it.
Slash.
There'll be more to
The
come
end
in the
result is what
future.
matters.
Thanks for tuning in.
Thank you so much. We'll see you next time.
Bye, everyone.
Alright. I mean, we got a little bit more than I thought, to be honest. Not much. Like the change to the Founders Pack is probably the biggest thing overall. But I mean, we got hard confirmations for 5-man parties as well as QL and balance, right? So it's good to at least not have to rely on like, you know, shoddy translations from Japanese streams to have confirmation on that. Also, the change to the pet system early on to only be level 3. I wonder how long they're gonna have that. Is that gonna be just for season 1 or also season 2? Like, that's what I'm wondering here. Posting
Oh wait, I don't want to see myself.
they're hosting someone. I see. We'll be posting a video about the live stream and what they said. I'm probably going to post a cut down version of it, probably. Level 3 genius? I think they said level 3 pets specifically, so like specifically this menu here. I Are the server locations confirmed for EU and NA? They said they just gave the locations. Yeah. They didn't say the exact, like, you know, city it's in, but they confirmed the broad locations. So it's probably going to be the usual data centers for these. That I'm getting for Ludra either. I mean, they said Ludra is going to be the first sanctuary. Like that's about the extent of what they said in relation to that, right? They haven't said whether it's going to be accessible from day one or not. I'm definitely going to be sending feedback to them to be doing gradual release and to be moving Horn Dragon equipment, right? There's still 2 months. They haven't mentioned anything. I'm going to spam them about that, right? And then for the rest, we'll see exactly what they do. No brawler for sure. Yeah, I think that was a given from the get-go. Is level 3 basically free? Yeah, you're just gonna be running like basically a week, maybe 2 weeks of paid daily dungeons, and you're gonna be max level pretty much. Now the main thing is, I mean, I guess we have to see exactly how they're going to manage it, right? Because the thing with the pet system is that you don't start earning crystals for the Genius Insight system until the pet is max level, right? So are they going to let us earn crystals at level 3, or are they just going to remove the Genius Insight system at the beginning? That's the other question, right? That was run from 5 to 3, still some amount of soul collected from level 5. It should be just lowered, so it's like 200 souls or whatever it is for level 3. We have some insight on what content isn't released. That's for later, I guess. Yeah, I mean, that was the first stream, right? So it's already surprising they addressed some of the stuff they did address. But, you know, it was kind of expected for them not to cover that. Unreleased, we're getting Ludra. Maybe time get it for a while. Yeah, but on release could be 2 weeks later. You know what I mean? So what did the 3K redeem do? Top left, squeak. Pet daily dungeon instead, we don't really know. I mean, I hope we will. I hope we'll have that from the get-go, because we got that really fast on release. EU Central and Frankfurt? Yeah, same as usual. Hello, Zori. Do you know if there will be AION2 Global and Purple or just Steam? It's going to be both Steam and Purple. Holy well. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna be grabbing the... I mean, I'm definitely grabbing the early access package now. Like, that's why I didn't buy it. I was just waiting for them to confirm all the nice stuff was gonna be in there, but since we're getting a month of sub, I'll be forking it. I will do it. Can we pre-order now on Purple? Yes. You can. You can pre-order like the early access packages on both Purple and Steam right now. Or the NC website. Might as well do it now. I'll do it later. So yeah, like, I guess... Yeah, I guess, okay. You guys tell me, what do you prefer me doing? Because I'm probably going to make a video about it. Do you want me to just make a cut down of this stream? With just the important stuff? Or do you want me to do a recap? I mean, if I do a recap, it's going to be a really short one, but... What would you guys prefer? Recap? Okay. Recap it is. I'll make a recap then. Alright. Got it. They confirmed no Chaos Abyss. I don't think they have said anything specific about the matchmaking. I mean, it's not gonna be Chaos Abyss at the beginning anyways, because obviously it's gonna be just Asmo versus Ethos matched. But I'm assuming they're just going to like keep it, you know, keep it the same. There's no reason not to for the future matchmakings. Add in only 30 days for the 100 pack. Yeah, I mean, I don't disagree. Like, I do think it should have been... You should have at least gotten like 2 or 3 months for the $100 pack, but... We'll take what we can get, right? Like, what was important is not having to fucking pay for the sub on top of the pack right after you get in game. Like, that would have been really fucking cringe. The menu starting opposite side. I mean, yeah, I mean that is fundamentally true, right? And again, it's gonna be Asmo versus Ilios at the beginning, regardless. Like, ultimately, they will keep the Chaos Abyss for the following rematches. This changes everything. Global is saved. Yeah, nah, I'm not gonna be doing this way. That's for sure. But yeah, no. Overall, I mean, overall, that was within expectation in terms of what they showed, but slightly exceeded in terms of what they actually did. Not focus on the bar pass, I mean, as usual. Not saved until we goon. Well, you'll be able to goon on day 1. They have said as much. Also, Baby Meow confirmed. I didn't catch if we get the sub for the standard pack too, that would be crazy. I think they said it was going to be in every pack. I'm pretty sure they said it was going to be in every one. So like, at the bare minimum, the cheapest early access package is going to be honestly genuinely worth it. Because it's going to be 30 bucks and 15 bucks of that is going to be the sub, right? So you're basically just paying 15 bucks for the 5-day early access and then the small extra cosmetic stuff, right? So it's not too bad. It's actually not too bad in terms of value. If you were on the edge with the early access, I think now it's okay. Did they change the early access packs? Yes, they added month of sub in all of them. Like to play long short term, yeah. Just order the Lux now just to show support for this change. Yeah, I mean, I'm still on the edge on which one I'm gonna grab, but like, I guess the main thing is, I mean, there's the fucking Black Dragon mount on the highest level one, right? So yeah. Any idea of about what they mentioned about not being region locked and install once and access any region? Any region within global you're gonna be able to access, yeah. So if you want to play on Japan, it's gonna be part of global. I mean, it's gonna be the same as for Throne and Liberty, basically. Overcrowded with launch servers empty. I mean, no, it's not gonna do that. It's at the end of the day, just having a month of sub inside of the pack is just the baseline, right? Like it's kind of baseline expectation. It's not going to overcrowd them. There's definitely going to be more people buying the packs, but I mean, it's not fundamentally. It's not going to kill full launch or anything. Knows we're getting 50 cap now. We know we're getting season 1. I mean, they did show a level 50 in the showcase just now, but it was probably just a test build, right? So I really want the Guna skins, and now I will need to pay the big pack. Well, giveaway part, like, that was so scripted. I mean, I don't know whether it was pre-recorded or not. Honestly, I don't give a shit. What I care about is the content of the stream, so yeah. Exclusive to the White Dragon. I mean, based on what they said, it's likely that the White Dragon will be available for purchase, but the black one will be locked to the early access package. Like, the way they worded it. And it shows the Black Dragon in game. I don't have it. I only have the white one. But I mean, I can show you in the pet system, right? In the pet menu. One. Oh, that's this one. There you go. I'm so happy I want the Ultimate Edition Fodder Pack in AION2 streaming. Damn. GG's. Must be nice. Ban this guy. Mods, send that guy to the Eternal Punishment Chamber. Won't be able to buy the $90 skin later. It's probably gonna be variants or something. Like, I mean, I'm sure they're gonna do reruns on some stuff, but I mean, based on what they said, some of it's going to be exclusive. Anything but level 50 available from the beginning? They haven't mentioned anything, but given it's season 1, it's probably going to be 45. And like all of the all of the pre-recorded footage had UI turned off, so. Also, guys, use your Twitch Prime. It's free. Woo. Into pet one, yeah, true. We get stats for the Black Dragon and Gold Wings from the ultimate packs. Now, the skin stuff don't have any stats. Like you see, the stats are here. If I scroll down to a skin, there's no stats. It's just the visuals. Probably just a character precaution that were basically on the subject. I mean, I think they have confirmed in one of their Q&As that they're not going to do preload. Like, no preload, no early character creation, no nothing, as far as I know. Anyone like the ultimate skins? I mean, I'm gonna be using in-game skins regardless. Like, if I buy the ultimate one, it's for the pet, right? But I'll see. Yeah. I guess I'll just DM the NC guy about about my thoughts about the release schedule on Udra and so on and so forth, and then just go from there. Just normal Guna skins. I mean, ultimately, all of the stuff in the early access packages are regular skins in Korea, right? So. Oh yeah. Anyways, fellas, people of the internet, that's gonna be it for me for now. I'm gonna go grab some food, right? And I'm gonna be working on the recap. Like, I'll try to get it out tonight. I should be able to just get it out tonight, so yeah. I'm gonna go for now. Thanks for watching. Thanks for the resubs and follows and everything. And I mean, I wasn't supposed to be fucking streaming today to begin with, so I guess enjoy the bonus. And I'll be seeing you guys tomorrow for an actual full proper stream, so yeah. For the time being, don't forget to follow the channel on both Twitch and YouTube. Don't forget to join my Discord to be made aware of my whereabouts. You know the drill by now. And yeah, thanks for watching. GG's. I guess I'm gonna be hosting someone. Let me see if there's anyone I can host. I mean, Whelps is streaming. You know what? I'm gonna host Whelps. Go say hi to Whelps, the funny Korean translation guy. And I'll see you tomorrow. GG's. Damn, he's doing some MS Paint shit right now. Holy moly. Crazy work.
You're looking for 300k CP support, and Cleric is like 290, and then Chanter is like 310. You take the Chanter.